run the K-Series Crown Vic?
There's your answer.
All right, who votes no? Who votes yes? Okay, all right. I'll allow it on one rule.
All right, Chad.
Though. They got to move their car, so they got to run the furthest. Bring that thing up here. Or should we leave it?
No, move it down. Move it to the end. I want to see them run.
All right, pull it down here. Pull it down here. Okay. Guys, the way tonight's race works, all of the starting drivers are loading into the Crown Vics as we speak. All of the co-drivers will be going to the back straight. Upon a countdown performed by you all from 10 seconds, the co-drivers have to sprint from the back straight down and into this inner circle. They have to reach their car and close the back door. Only then can their racer fire off
What's happening?
and into the 2.4 hours of Les Molas. Everybody got it? So
hey,
right
Cletus, what's the penalty if somebody cuts the infield running to their car?
Well, here's the deal. It was only a one-lap penalty.
Hi, Leah.
But then I found out that a lot of the co-drivers are planning on cutting through the infield. So it's 5 laps down.
How do you keep an idiot in suspense?
How? Oh, it's the joke.
That seems pretty fair to me. So, right now we're turning on all the nitrous bottles. All the drivers are getting loaded up. My boy JH Diesel right behind us, ready to rip.
All right.
Who's Team Cleat and JH? Come on, come on, come on.
B's a certified not an idiot.
I can't thank you guys enough for coming out tonight. Those of you watching at home on Freedom
I think
Plus,
I have everything set up
look at
again.
the Freedom Factory. Look at it. I love it. It was only 4 years ago this place sat here abandoned, and it's back and thriving 100% because of you guys. So thank you so much for being here tonight. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Fire these things up. All right, now, because I'm a co-driver, I got to go to the back straightaway. I'll leave it to you guys in the booth.
We told you it was going to be fun and exciting.
Tico converted from a prime sub? Holy. Wow, Wangler, thank you.
Straightaway. These will be the drivers that will be in the cars for the second 45 minutes. On your count from 10 down to 1, they will sprint to their car. They will shut the door, and then they go racing. There's no pace laps. You just drop the hammer and start clicking off laps.
Yep.
This is going to be fun to watch.
Yes, it is.
Converted from a prime sub to a tier 1 sub.
So I have a feeling. And once again, Garrett has an advantage. Have you seen how long his legs are? I mean,
they're actually making them do the Le Mans style start.
The last thing you want to do is pull a
this
hammer,
time.
run into your car.
Yeah, any primers, chat? Okay, so
if we do have any co-drivers go down, I'm ready to sue.
Oh, that's crazy. So they actually have to run to their cars, buckle up, and start the race. Stuff lined up, so I was like, why not? Thank you.
Cletus made the executive decision to invert.
Can I webfish with you? Absolutely. The code is in the Discord.
They have to close the trunk.
Or you can DM Brainy or me.
Yeah, actually it's the left rear door they have to close. I think they were a little nervous.
I would just post it, but the people are so shitty about this game for no reason. It makes no sense, man.
When he slams that door shut, the driver can go, and you're racing. There's no pace laps. You are dropping the hammer. You are
dropping the hammer. And Kung Fu, I didn't forget about you. I'll add the. I'll add the boxer here in a second. Whatever you sent me.
Pretty much the doors open like that, and you jump in and drive like
the co-driver runs to the car, closes the rear doors, signal to start. Oh, I see. That's a much better way to do this. Okay.
Trying to run to their cars.
Two.
Okay.
Which channel? It's in mine in the gaming channel.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you're staying even too, huh?
Appreciate Valerie Howard. Everybody watching, as Cletus mentioned, on Freedom Plus. Hope you're enjoying
Yeah,
the show
gaming
as
and
much
tech.
as we are being here.
I talked to Noah Gregson earlier, And I said, hey, so you're running, you know, and he said, absolutely, I'm going to beat everybody to the cars. So that's one to watch.
Speaking of Noah Gregson,
Okay. Fingers crossed, no more blue screening. I will big sag if what the fuck, who was that? Who just is that Brainy?
Post to American Airlines. Somebody reach out to me, my helmet. He got that helmet back.
Oh, it's Fofa. Hi, Fofa.
How do you lose?
Welcome in.
How do you lose a helmet?
He didn't lose it. He just forgot.
Where's Cletus going?
ADHDer. I get it. 100%.
Not real sure where Cletus is going.
Is he warming up? Is he taking a warm-up lap? Jake, where's Cletus going? Where you at, Jake? What's going on down there?
Well, it looks like Cletus is trying to give an example of what he's wanting all the competitors to do down here. And guys, I just want to say, I am surrounded by the absolute definition of peak male performance down here. And we have some of the finest tuned athletes you have ever seen. I got so many calls from D1 scouts that were wanting to come down here and watch these guys run. I then had to remind them that IMG Academy is on the other side of town and that they're not actually going to be coming here. So I don't know if, see, these drivers, they get to finish the race.
Peak male performance,
they get the opportunity to win the race, but I feel like they kind of drew the short straw because they're going to be running quite a bit here.
Speaking of peak male performance, did y'all see that InfoWars got bought out by The Onion?
I mean,
that is fucking crazy.
Did you pull the short straw on this one? No, I decided to do this. I'm going to tackle Garrett and throw him in the grass.
They shut down everything, dude. I thought they were satire. I thought these were satire. No, that was real news. That was real news by The Onion. They purchased InfoWars. They shut down the website. They shut down the store. They closed the warehouse. Dude, the article is brilliant. The article that they posted is peak. It really is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can see the video.
Yeah, I hope they didn't pay much either because, I mean, it's like once the initial like funny haha is over, it's just kind of like, okay, well, because Alex Jones is just going to go wherever Alex Jones goes. Like his followers are going to follow him.
Tell us about what your strategy is going to be here. I mean, are you going to be able to hit the apex coming into the infield there? And what do you think?
Sandy Hook families got together. I think that they like helped back it, but I think there were money from other people. It's to pay the Sandy Hook people back. I hope they didn't give the money. Oh no! It doesn't go to Jones. No, it's to pay back the Sandy Hook families because of the lawsuit that's going on.
The whole 45 minutes of this first segment to recover from this run over there to the front stretch of the car. Of course, Jack Stan Jimmy, what you were talking about, he was given a little tire clearance, I think is what he was doing.
Rolling those fenders out. You know, he said, all these guys pulled the short straw. You know, that's the story of my life. I would not want to be in that group. Running ain't my thing.
Running ain't my thing.
Jack Stan Jimmy, he works for Cletus. He's known actually as Cletus McFarland's human toolbox. When I asked, where did the name Jack Stan Jimmy come from? He said, kind of a logical name for a guy that's always wrenching on a car of some type.
This cat has zoomies. It's not unusual. Nina, welcome in.
Like they're trying to get them organized as to what their order is going to be, where nobody has an advantage or a disadvantage. Cletus has the order that they're on the front stretch there on his phone, and that's how he's kind of trying to line everybody up, where everybody's running the same distance. I don't think that's going to matter, but at least you're going to start them in the right direction.
Yeah. Noah, I see you on the screen there. Noah, are you
Hello,
still
beautiful people?
Noah Gregson, are you still pretty confident that you're going to beat this entire group in the race?
It goes into the pool of assets for the distribution from the person entrusted by the court proceedings by the bankruptcy. Right? Yeah, what McLennan said. No, but like, okay. This like paragraph from the Onion's statement on it, is is just like mwah. As for the vitamins and supplements, we are halting their sale immediately. Utilitarian logic dictates that if we can extend even one CEO's life by 10 minutes, diluting these miracle elixirs for public consumption is an unethical waste. Instead, we plan to collect the entire stock of the InfoWars warehouses into a large vat and boil the contents down into a single candy bar-sized omnivitamin for that one executive, I will not name names, may eat in order to increase his power and perhaps become immortal. Just imagining that actually happening is just it's so good.
Got them organized down there. Looks like we're getting close.
Noah, I've got my money on you to win this foot race. I'm going to need you to be just getting it.
Getting it.
He says he's got it.
Getting it. Enemy.
Noah moving to a new team next year.
Love the guys warming up. They have the right idea. They really do.
Ran for Stewart Haas Racing this year. Had some good, solid top 5, top 10 runs.
He's such a good dude. I've got to know him over the past couple of years. Was you at
I have no
Coda
bait.
last year? This guy shows up wearing Daisy Duke cut-off jean shorts and a cowboy hat. It was wild.
There's not much he hadn't done.
Imagine pulling a muscle and then having to drive for 2 hours.
In the NASCAR series, no doubt.
100%.
Well, it's 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes for the first racer and then 45 minutes for the second. So at
Cars
most,
are already running.
you're suffering for 45 minutes.
The minute they slam those left rear doors, that's when it's their cue to go racing.
Do you think we can talk Jake into running alongside them? Jake, what's the feeling down there?
Well, I'm pondering
I need
some
to
things
add the
about
boxer.
life right now and why I'm here and why I'm in this position. And
Confused
man, I should have hit the gym
message.
earlier.
Are you going to be running with them?
Oh, you know it.
Let's go. I cannot wait to hear him out of breath.
Alpha
on the mic
Balrog.
at the end of this
Out of
Assuming
breath.
because it has an
You're
alpha
gonna
layer.
See me face plant at some point.
We've set the over-under.
All right. Freedom
Oh.
Factory,
Oh.
how we doing?
Is it happening?
Are you guys ready for the most unique start in all of motorsports? This is the traditional yet non-traditional Le Mans start. This is how we do things La Mullet style.
Oh my God.
Drivers are in their cars. Co-drivers are limbering up as we speak. We need you all to help us count them down. 10, 9,
Oh,
8,
oh.
7, 6, 5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go.
And they're off.
And they're off.
They are,
Oh my goodness.
This is
they are running
ridiculous.
half the speed of smell right now, but they're going.
They still got a long way to go. This may not how they
Oh
do it
no.
in France, but this is how
Oh
we do
no,
it at
the
the
dude in
Freedom
the red
Factory.
is in shambles.
Everybody's staying off the grass.
I don't see Jake anymore. Where's Jake? Did Jake cut? Jake's cutting through the grass. Noah,
This is right up
I
there
had
in
money
amongst-
on you, buddy. I'm going to need you to speed it up. Here we
Yo,
go.
Waffle Cat, welcome
We're fixing
in.
to get the first door closed. Cletus was the first one to his car. They gone. Let's go. Here
Oh,
we go.
what a mess.
The 2024 2.4 hours of Les Mullets is underway.
Yeah, and this one's
Final
great
car,
because it's not
finally.
just an
Well,
oval.
34.
As the leaders are coming out of the bus stop.
Last
So
to
this
qualify
gets
and
pretty
last
crazy.
to lead.
Fireworks down there in turns 3 and 4.
Jason Ellis, J.H. Diesel is in the lead.
Oh my God, the fireworks are just next level this race. Placing bets on the running.
They're less than a straightaway behind.
I don't know who's gonna win this,
J.H.
man.
Diesel is running the wheels off that thing. That's fast. Ty Braun in second place.
It's
right in
Cletus's
front of
track,
Greg
so I
Biffle
mean,
and Andy Bell. And Travis Pastrana running number 6. Kyle Booster Boys is running 5th.
The Vampire is not coming up next, but thank you.
7 car there.
Also, how is the size of the race? Does that work for everybody?
Inverted the entire field, so right now the 7 car back there in the back of the field.
Ty Braun has maybe figured
That's
something
so
out. That's so
awesome, man.
He's running pretty high up on the track.
Pretty strung out right now around this 3/8 mile track.
The fact that they bought this.
How's the K-Swap going on right now? How are they doing?
Is that one car with 2 massive vertical LED bars? Yes.
Turbo, you mean?
They call those whips. Those are like requirements if you are taking your car off-roading in dunes. And I'm pretty sure that the people that are in that car are from a channel where they do a bunch of like side-by-side and dune stuff.
33 car.
$2X69.
Got battles all over the racetrack.
I thought they wanted to give their car rabbit ears. I mean, that is adorable,
This
but
is Greg's second
yeah, it's
start
just
in one of the
visibility.
Crown
So
Vics.
if you're
We've got
going over
caution
a sand
on the
dune,
racetrack
it's
right now.
maybe,
Where did the
hopefully,
caution
you'll
come
see
from?
the
I didn't
person that
even
you're about
see
to
it.
crash into.
Is it a competition caution because JH Diesel was running so good?
Alpha.
You asked about the 1, 2, 3, 4 of the turbo K-Swap car. He's only made it up a couple of positions right now to about the 18th, 19th.
There's a
position.
line.
Yeah, his best lap was a 24
It's
second
not
lap.
actually.
So not even faster than JH
God
Diesel.
damn it.
So
God damn it, Kung
Almost
Fu.
got into lapping some cars. And again, this is timed event, 45 minutes. We've run 6 laps.
What am I gonna do with you?
JH Diesel 488 has led the entire way. There you see all the second drivers that had to run
Paint a
across the
bunny girl
infield.
dress pattern on the car.
A little
Pink,
ride
peak
outside
paint
to be able to
job.
Watch what's going on.
They should.
Before they take over for that
Look at this
second
fucking guy
45
on the
minutes.
one wheel.
I think they did a nice job. Don't you think they did a nice job running from the back stretch to the front stretch?
Bunny girl,
Pretty
what?
uneventful.
I'll point it out when the
we didn't
car
have
with
anybody go down,
the
Larry.
when the
I
car
thought- I
with
thought at least 2
the
people
the
were
LEDs on it
very
shows
clean.
up. I'll
I
point
didn't
it
keep my
out.
own
The
Jake,
Clinton
though.
said it
Jake-
looks
Jake
like
took
bunny
the
ears.
easy way. He went through the grass. Jake, how's it looking down there, buddy? Are you out of breath? I guess that's a yes.
But you were
Bro,
right
every
on Greg
time
Biffle
their
at
video
16,
feed
17.
lags,
Remember,
I'm
he
like,
started
oh no, is my
12th
computer
outside
crashing?
sixth row, and already just after 6, 7 laps has made his way
Yeah.
up to second.
It was on the
So you
screen.
got JH Diesel, Greg Biffle, Ty Braun, Andy Bell, and Travis Pastrana running 1 through 5 right now.
Yeah, the lack of anime girls on cars in this race
199,
is
yeah, that's Pastrana. in the
frankly
fifth position.
disturbing.
Noah Gregson
Think
will
of
be taking over
the
that 199 car
market that they're just
for the second part of the race.
completely missing.
But even though Greg Biffle's made up all them spots,
There's a little peaker. There's a Cletus
he's not run a better
peaker.
lap than JH Diesel yet. JH Diesel's car is fast.
There's no Hutao. This is a 3 out of 10 race.
23:09 that he run, that's faster than what he qualified earlier this afternoon. Of course, track's probably got a little more grip than when we had qualifying.
Temperatures went down, which probably has helped a lot.
That
with
pace
these
car
cars,
though
too.
is actually a legit rally car. Look at it.
One to
You're
go
so
second
right. It
for
is like bunny
Blackman.
ears.
They will double up with
No
James
Hutao,
Diesel.
no Miku, no
Inside the front row,
Pipakar.
he will build the control
So
car.
it's-
We'll get to the
it's
start
just-
box
it's
over
just
there
not
in turn
right.
4.
It's just
And
not
as we
right.
mentioned,
1 out of
double
33 race.
Double
Yes.
file restarts, and there is no choose cone. Just wherever you're running, that's going to be where you're at.
Last anime car I saw, I think it was
we're
the
coming back to
Evangelion
green this time
redhead
around,
girl.
Larry.
We did get the one to go that last time by.
You don't often see like actual full-on Atashas around here.
Coming out of the bus
There
stop
are
over
a
there.
couple, but Asuka,
Chaos
yeah.
Corner, as I like to call it. And the green flag is in the air.
That does look like bunny ears. I can't unsee it now.
2.4 hour of Le Mullets.
See what Biffle can do in that 1670 on the outside.
They're door to
side
door.
by side.
They are door to door. He Travis or JH Diesel took the lead.
Yeah, he got the inside getting into the kidney bean. And took
I'm
the lead,
amazed
goes up the high
actually
side.
that we haven't
It's
seen a
little
more
bit loose.
serious
Biffle
wreck
pulls down to
already.
the inside, trying to get to the inside. That
Biffle's got
1670.
The Longhorns on the front of 1670.
Because trying to go in high on that kidney bean.
Good night, Hen.
We'll
Rest
get the lead
well.
as we head into the
Thank you for
kidney
stopping
bean
by and
on the
hanging out.
backstretch as they enter turn 3.
Also know you.
Oh, Biffle's running good laps right now. He's running a 20.
I'm gonna get in my car bunny ears when I get a car eventually. Do
Best
it.
lap of the night so far of any car out there.
I can't believe Bees is ignoring his biggest fan in web fishing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified to swap between.
A little bit.
Again, he doesn't have a lot of lap time. You think about all of these drivers, regardless of how much you've run these cars, how much
That
you
is-
gotta spend
Oh, we got a
right
car
here.
around number 81.
That is
81
terrifying.
Turned around.
Jason Ellis.
That is.
Stay
I think we're
green.
going to stay green.
That is terrifying. Fofa, what the fuck?
You know, even though these
Forza's
cars
on
are
sale?
automatic, they don't put 'em in drive.
Yeah, they
Oh.
restart in first gear, and then you go to second gear, but to your point, it is an automatic. I think we'll see exactly what happened to the 81 car right here.
Oh.
The 9 hooked him and
car,
spun him around.
Amelia Hartford turns him around, but he
I
gets
like
going
it.
and we stay green.
She's feisty.
Thank you for tucking in, Hen.
Leo back there in the 6th spot. Not hard to find him with the 2 light posts sticking out of the rear of the roof.
Oh, Greg
God,
Biffle in that
the exit of that
1670
is
turning
crazy.
best laps of the night.
Look at those cars like hook around that corner.
All he needed was to get out of traffic, it looks like. So we got Greg Biffle, Travis Pastrana, JH Diesel, Ty Braun, and Andy Bell running in the top 5.
But you see that 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, that's Kyle Booster Boys had to start shotgun on the field with the little turbo engine. He has cracked the top 10 up to the 8th position.
His best lap so far, though, is
So I
about
wonder-
a second off of Greg Biffle's best lap.
I wonder
Which
what
he
that
right
1,
there
2,
is
3,
running
4
traffic.
car is
He's running
actually
traffic.
tuned to achieve. Like what kind of power it's actually putting
Something
down.
tells me he's going to go to the front, so I'm kind of curious what's going to happen.
Brandy, why is there a boxer on the screen? Because Kung Fu redeemed it. There's also a big boxing event that's happening tonight. The Palomobile.
Seeing the 1670 right there.
That
They are
car is a
single file coming out of
password.
Kidney Bean here.
Oh my
They
god.
were. We got a little bit of rubbing going on. Now don't forget, we only have four cars that we can swap drivers into if their car gets damaged enough to where the car can't continue. We've got our first tire change of the night. And correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, Larry,
Bye,
you
Tats.
don't lose laps if you're getting a tire change.
That's M. Bison. Have some
I
respect.
think if you're under green,
Well, we would have more respect
Okay.
if you had
So
actually
only if it's
gotten
under
me
caution.
a
Right now,
version
he's 4
that
laps down. If
didn't
you're
have a
under caution,
background.
You do not. So that's Jason Ellis in the 81 car.
But now
Remember,
he looks like he
spun
doesn't
just
belong.
A little bit ago. So right now he's back at 20 and 4 laps down. But we do have a free pass. But now
Where
we're starting
did
to
you
get some
put that?
other cars that are in danger of going more laps down. So that's going to be tough to make up 4 laps.
and Greg Biffle still running up there in the top.
Thank you,
And the
Kyle.
1670 right there with the bull horns on the front, American flag top. He's got the fastest car out there.
That's
Yeah, Greg
actually
gets
over the race for me.
56 wins across the top 3 series of NASCAR. 19
It's not in
in
y'all's
20
way.
Xfinity, and 17
It's in my way.
Just as I said that, Travis Pastrana just turned the best lap of the night with the 22.837. So there's some good cars in here. It's going to be a competitive race.
Yeah, JH Diesel, who led those first few laps, he's starting to fade a little bit in that 488 car. He has fallen back to 4th. As Andy
I almost
Bell,
forgot,
the
Grid.
12
The
got
chime
on.
reminded me. Yep, it's been enabled this whole time.
Derek from Vice Grip Garage has made up some ground. He's fixing to crack into the top 5.
Kung Fu has poor luck with finding transparent background pictures. Yeah.
Another lap down.
I could just toss it into Canva and fix it, but that's too much effort right now.
33 minutes to go. Right now we have 16, 17 drivers still on the lead lap.
That's really not bad for...
Out of 20.
Or it's actually impressive for this race. To have 17 cars still on the lead lap on a track this small.
Right there with the number 7.
Oh!
Man, hey, this right here.
Your premium Canva ran out, didn't it? So no removal? No, I'm pretty sure it didn't run out.
Off and taking it easy. That's for sure.
Battle for the 7th, 8th spot here.
Ooh!
These two are going at it. Meanwhile, you see the 2 car is going to try to take advantage of it.
Oh, shit! 78. Holy shit.
He's going to have a flat tire
on the right rear.
Did you see how far he came off the ground?
Oh, yeah, they're not going to be... Oh. Damn, it's crazy that they kept that out of the wall. I don't know if that's just tire.
Taylor Ray, that's in the 78 car. We have caution on the
Juggernaut, welcome in.
There may be a method to his madness with a flat right rear.
He won't lose laps. So he's still on the lead lap.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
I don't think he anticipated coming off the ground that far.
We need a replay of that.
Probably knocked the
What
air
the
out
hell?
because he was not expecting that. It's one of those moments. What in the world did I just hit?
Let's take a little replay of Taylor Ray's little ride.
I wonder if they find new cars for each event. They repair them.
Entering the bus stop or the kid
Obviously, they can't.
The tire might have already been going down.
It was. That's why he hit it.
Oh,
that
hit
tire.
the tire. I think the rear tire might have already been going down.
It was. I think his tire was already flat. That's why he hit it.
He's on pit road right now in the pit area getting a change.
Look at this. They were bumping and grinding all over the track, and there is tire marks all over.
I'm not so sure he doesn't have a broken tie rod. Cletus McFarland talked about that. You're going to see he's climbing into a backup car. It's about the weakest link in the front end, the suspension of these Crown Vics, are the tie rods. If you bang
Look at
wheels
you,
too
Juggernaut.
hard, you're just going to break one of those tie rods, and it appears that's maybe what's happening to Taylor Ray in that 78.
Yeah, you don't want to bang on them too hard.
Yeah, there's a limited supply of those old Fords out there. They're running through them alongside with whatever Rust claims. Yeah, people actually
decorating that car.
Some people were actually upset with them, saying that they were causing like the prices of the Crown Vics to rise. There's still a lot out there, don't get me wrong, but like I think it makes sense to fix them up to a certain point. Not to mention, like, they have a mechanic that his full-time job is to maintain, like, not only just this fleet, but a large portion of his job is to just fix these cars for these races. So, like, even if the outside of these things looks completely trashed,
Why is the 488 running up there on
they
the front row?
can do a lot to bring them back to life.
Was I seeing that right?
He has lined up
because it should be Pastrana up there on the front row with Greg Biffle.
And I think that's one reason that we've got the yellow flag back out.
I can't remember how long that fucking grid stays there, Kyle, but oh my God.
Right
wait, no, it says it has 4 minutes left. They get a new crate engine. Frame on the other hand, there's limits. There is, yeah, but like,
this Saturday.
How often are these things actually going to take like real meaningful frame damage?
Alabama's going to win again.
Most of their wrecks are just going to be like losing bumpers and running into each other and shit like that.
And that's Vandy.
Can't beat a team from Tennessee, it appears.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Brake checking people.
We're still trying to get the field in order here the way they should restart by the scoring monitor.
No, correct me if I'm wrong.
DM from Randomness.
Do we not have in-car communications
race
with all the
seat
drivers?
for the race director?
So I'm wondering if maybe we have some
Oh
issues
my
going on
God,
with that.
dude.
1670's coming off the
Something
track.
has happened to the 1670 car of Greg Biffle. Who was
That's
leading this race.
incredible.
He had to get a push to the pit area.
Maybe one day, dude. Maybe one day.
With this lineup, Greg Biffle.
Blizzy, welcome in. Thank you, Ranimus.
Jake, are you here?
Ranimus made this.
With the 1670, where you at, buddy?
Yo, Lightning, welcome in.
Move me back up over the hill here. I'm over kind of where
Blizzy, what were you up to? Can we get a shout out for Lord Blizzard, please?
Yeah, that you talked about that right front toe link being busted on the 78 of Taylor Ray. We've got our first backup car of the night. So we'll keep an eye on that because, I mean, Kevin Smith's had a lot of success.
That's entirely possible, Wangler. I can try to find, like, the actual,
Greg Biffle having issues there and having to come down. He's going to give up a
like,
ton of
field.
track position, but still a long way to go in this one. Still pretty early on.
Playing the Sinking City.
Oh. If he can pick up some more positions, or if his co-driver Brad DeBerge
Hello, is playing the Sinking City today. I hope you had a great stream.
Jake, like
and thank you for bringing your community over to hang out.
On that 1670 car, so that will put Travis Pastrana in the 199 car in the lead with Andy Bell in the 412 restarting on the outside. You see the hood up on the 16.
If you haven't followed Blizzy, please do.
Those laps.
Surely he wasn't overheating, right? Wonder what it could be. Maybe not
that
getting
has
good
been
spark.
a problem with these cars. They've got an electric fan on them that runs all the time. When we were up at Stafford Springs, Connecticut, they had a scoop underneath the front bumper to duck air, but you can't rerun the scoop here because of the way the car transitioned through the bus stop or the kidney bean. They had to take those scoops off.
So we might have some overheating going on. But it's a cool night.
Believe it or not, being in clean air is huge for the coolant. If you're tucked up behind another car, of course, he was out in front leading, so he really was in clean air, but that is an issue. We don't know that it's overheating, but something mechanical. As you see Greg Biffle crawl out of the car, I would imagine he will buzz over to one of those backup cars.
Let's check out a replay here, what's going on. I mean,
Dude, does somebody have the patient lure on their rod? Holy shit. All I'm hearing is
looks like he
there's
lost
something
fire.
going on. You can see fire underneath the car, so definitely something mechanical.
I think it's a
with the
spark issue.
70 car. I don't think
Hylia. It's
okay.
okay. It's not that loud. I don't know if chat can hear it or not. It's more funny than anything.
Travis Pastrana, the leader,
I just
Andy
knew
Bell in
exactly
second,
what that
Eric
was.
in third, J.H. Diesel in fourth, and Ty Braun in the 618 has made his way to the top 5.
They just don't make them low like they used to, Larry.
That's the driver list.
So you see there, we got just a little over 26 minutes to go, 45 minutes this first segment. The clock keeps running even under caution unless we have an extended caution. Let's see what Pastrana can do on this restart as he approaches the restart.
Well, boost the boys in PSI speed.
So we got the green flag in the air. We are going back green.
Well, we're green.
Here we go.
Andy Bell did not get that great of a restart. He's under fire from J.H. Diesel in the 488 car as they enter the bus stop.
We're 3.
Ooh.
The number 81 getting sideways. He recovered it pretty well, too.
Got battles all over this racetrack now. It's like any type of racing. The most exciting part, the restarts.
Keep it to send a message.
I'm telling you, that is
yeah.
coming out of the bus stop.
J.H. Diesel, 488. He is not letting Pastrana get away.
And we have got Greg Biffle back out on the track. Greg Biffle back out on the track.
Yeah, it's all for fun, but you know all of these people are pretty competitive. Well,
Crown Vic.
So that's the second backup car. As far as we know, we only had.
I'm not sure that message would be heard over the vibes Fofa's putting out.
I wonder if they're going to try to get that spark.
I'm trying to ignore it.
We've got the 199 stalled out.
That's kind of difficult to ignore.
Kidney bean. We're probably going to wind up getting a caution out of it.
Who's in the bush? Tinko. Tinko's a silly guy in the bush.
The leader of this race has had their issues. So now J.H. Diesel in the 488, who led some laps early, he's taking the lead as we stay green. Something happened to that 199 of Pastrana's car.
16 bro. Look at the backup car's paint job. Blue with some uh-oh. What? Oh. Bro, the artifacts. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Something broke on that car.
Oh shit.
In the third position. Just take a look here. Yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna go straight into the pits. Hell yeah. Oh, it's gone again. My favorite part is when Tinko goes to restock on bait, comes back, miscalculating where to stop, and dives into the ocean.
Bet you won't go ahead and take it all the way straight.
Man, internet, please.
Segment of 45 minutes under caution. JH Diesel, the
Not that kind of pit, Brainy.
Vice grip
Let's throw it down to the track to Jake. He's got a co-driver.
Well, I can say they're alone then. I don't think you'd be alone in this chat. I don't think you'd be alone.
I mean, he did anything I would do. He's out there.
Such variety. Yeah. Bro, internet, please. It's not my internet, chat. I mean, I'm sure most of you realize that, but
Up from there.
What are you learning from being back here and kind of watching how this race is?
What is this little like logo? I wonder what that's
Tony
default
Stewart,
of.
so I think you can do anything. Well, we'll check back in here with Zach and some of the other drivers here in a little bit.
They're exhausting Indiana's internet resource. You mean Florida's? But the point still stands. All right, let's see what happened.
What exactly went on?
I don't know if that's all his fault, man. He dove down. Not that we're really getting to see the whole thing, but
Contact. I don't think you're supposed to hit those big white things out there.
They will do a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
someone ran into the internet antenna. You might be right.
Our replay sponsored by Heat Wave. Want to appreciate their support.
Are we back? Are we?
So the pace car will pull off, and we will get the one to go. JH Diesel to the inside.
Every time it comes back and there's just like morphing cars everywhere, it just reminds me of the Finland stream.
Larry, what is 0.4 hours?
Thank you, Fafa.
Asking about 2.4.
Fofamid gifted a tier 1 sub to I am biggest fan. They have given 4 gift subs in the channel.
France.
Bro, we lost one of the rabbit ears. Intimidator, welcome in.
In harming environments like this one here, where animals live and thrive, and they work. There's an endangered species right there.
By attrition, really, because Travis Pastrana
Come on, internet.
and Greg
Come on, internet.
both having to get into, didn't they both have to get into backup cars, or Travis Pastrana still in his car?
Pastrana going back out on the racetrack. So right now, by my calculations,
Battle scarred bunny girl car.
Biffle and Taylor Ray that's in a backup car.
No. Yes.
Let's throw it down to Jake. I think he's talking to Ty down there.
Bro.
What is the most beautiful sound in the world? Some say it's a baby's laugh.
Thank you,
Others say
Fafa.
it's the sound of the
I do
ocean.
smell good.
But for me, it's the sound of someone subscribing to my
Fofamid gifted a tier 1 sub to Smells Good. They have given 5 gift subs in the channel.
I was trying to pace everything out the best that I could. When we came back after that caution, I don't know what happened to the car, but it was just insanely loose.
Thank you,
like I was
Baba.
running over my own coolant or something.
Imagine trolling the streamer with gift subs. I'm comfortable with it.
Sideways on me, and I tried
I'm
to
behind
hold
you.
it,
Oh, I
the
saw.
tire came up on the
I
rear end
saw.
of the car. Man, when you hit those tires, they do not
I
help you at all.
yeah.
Well,
That's a lot,
night.
Fofa.
Not the kind of night that you guys
That's a
are looking for,
lot.
but glad that you guys are okay, and they'll live to fight another day, and there will always be another 2.4 hours of Le Mullets for Zach Walker and Ty Braun. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. And caution is back on the speedway, and this looks like this might be for the 9 car, Amelia Hartford.
I mean, I hate.
Yeah, chat. I spent a lot of money today, so if you wanna bully me with more gift subs, I'd be comfortable with that. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but may have bought a Starlink today.
Yo, cars be racing going fast as
True.
heck.
It's true.
Bashing into each other, hope they won't break their neck. Might have ran into the antenna. Internet is like crack for real. Though homies give us our internet back.
We got it
let's
back.
see a race. Let the rubber burn. But let's hope no one makes a right turn.
What? Look, they're making right turns. They're making left turns. It's not just an oval. Look at this track, dude.
Ellis in that 81 car.
He wasn't giving her any room, Larry.
Not at all. Not at all. Again, we want to thank the good folks with Nitto Tires supplying the tires for these Crown Vics for the 2.4 hour. And then the co-drivers.
Man, the last couple of races that we've watched on the Discord have been like rock solid. Like, there's been some hiccups, but we haven't run into issues that were like this substantial. And of course, the first time I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. We're just going to hang out and watch it.
10 years, our mission has been to find the bleeding edge between
it does this shit.
Developing eyewear.
That'll buff out.
Everything fast and loud. Building a team of not just drivers, but those who are driven.
Hey, that was Beeman G. Jesus Christ, loud ads. But yeah, chat, I got a Starlink today. Oh, what highly you get? Hold on. What'd you get, Highly? Oh, nice. Brainy, have you gotten one yet? What the fuck is this commercial? Holy shit. That was insane. That was fucking incredible. I feel personally attacked. You should. You should. Holy fuck. Damn, that's some good coffee. Company is a bit bonkers. I'm sure they are. With an ad like that, how could they not be? I see them like interacting with a bunch of like gun tubers and stuff like that, like Donut and Matt Carricker, all them. I've had their coffee before. It was good. Dude, the Boxo ad is so loud. Holy shit. But yeah, chat, I got a, oh yeah, this is the lineup. Yeah, the side-by-side blog guys. Those are the guys with the bunny cars. So Leo and Doug, those are the guys that if you're rooting for the bunny car, that's them.
Dear Heavenly Spirit, thank you for providing us with direct port nitrous injection, 4-core intercoolers, ball bearing turbos, and titanium valve springs.
They only have 2 ads. I don't know. I think they may have more than that, but they're clearly having some technical difficulties. So Chad, I got one of these. Look at it. It's tiny. Can someone come work out with me? If you were here, I'd work out with you. Not right now, obviously, but. Why'd you get a Starlink? Because internet anywhere. Building a team of not just drivers, but those who are it's average. Look at it. It's tiny. I hear that way too often. Psh, psh. That's not what I said. I already worked out today. I did not work out today. I worked out yesterday. Yeah, it's solar panels. Nice. Yeah, so I was kind of annoyed by the fact that, like, last weekend when I went out to rescue the skid steer and stuff like that, I couldn't, like, take y'all along with me. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I want to do some camping streams and some, like, travel streams, stuff like that. I think that'd be super fun. Wait, who got a Giga Catch? Who got it? Let me see. Whoa. That's a nice whale. Only see me. Oh my god. Fofa. But yeah, so I got a let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. No, I don't want you to know my fucking location. Fuck off. But yeah, it's like, you know, you can attach it to your car while you're driving down the road and you'll have internet. So like next time I try to do like a I'm traveling stream and hang out, it won't be dropping every 2 seconds, hopefully. So.
Just talked to him, his teammate Taylor Ray in the car right now. Kevin Winter, the
Oh, we're back.
won Freedom 500, 2022 Danger Ranger, won the Indy 500, Indy 800 last year. And the Danger
Gonna
Ranger
install
as
it in the
well.
new and improved Mercedes camper once it's fixed and appropriated. It'll work perfectly for that though. Like,
that Greg Biffle has moved right on up and he's sitting in an 8th spot.
well, I'm gonna be testing it out this Sunday, I think.
With a backup car.
Mm-hmm.
Because
We're back green again. We're 4 wide.
surprise,
Already.
surprise.
They didn't even wait to get to the start-finish line. They're racing.
Well, they know that clock is.
It actually was a surprise to me, but there's a wheeling trip on Sunday. And I was like, well, if I'm going to bail on the Discord hangout, I could just stream adventures. So maybe that'll happen.
That would be Travis.
Wasn't Pippa, before Pippa looking into something like that a couple of years ago? Yeah, but it used to be more expensive and not as good. Now the coverage is like crazy.
These restarts here, they're going to get pretty energetic.
The coverage is crazy, and it literally works as you're going down the road. So
Which is going to be not a good evening for his teammate Noah Gregson.
We may not see Noah tonight. Noah, the only racing Noah might have done tonight was on foot.
appropriate some of the randomness solar panels to power it as well. Well, we already have a battery bank. If I recall correctly, she was looking into Classic Satellite, which was not good enough. Like, Classic Satellite's just not even the same realm as Starlink.
We still have 16 drivers on the lead lap. We've had just enough cautions that our leaders not being able to lap a lot of cars.
When are we finishing Samurai Champloo? I'm sorry. I don't want to miss it, but it's been a long time since I've got to go out and
I could be wrong. Been wrong before.
since I've got to go out and go off-roading, and I think it would be fun to try and stream it. So, what terminal? Jesus, that's a hell of a way to describe it. Would this be on WAS? I don't know, honestly. Yeah, heads up, Nerdy and Brainy. I may just say fuck it and stream it on Bees. I'm sure it's gonna kill my averages, but fuck my averages anyways. Like, you know, I just like, who the fuck really cares anyways?
And somebody requested at some point tonight they want you to squeeze in on the high side.
On the high side, we can do that when you least expect it.
Classic Satellite is ping maxing because the minimum distance is basically the Earth's circumference. Yeah, and Starlink satellites are much closer, and there's a whole lot of them. So it's pretty impressive stuff. I can't believe this B isn't partner pushing. I would love to, but we're not close enough yet. Like, we've been doing great, but yeah. Like, oh, we're gonna partner push. I just need to double my average viewership. I feel like partner pushing is whenever you've hit those numbers, you just need to be consistent with them. To me, anyways, that's what a partner push is. If everyone watching just brought another friend, yeah, what the fuck, guys? I don't think partner pushes are ever worth it. I don't think that it's...
They pretty much went single file.
It depends, because, okay, organizing people and getting people hype on your content is definitely worth it. But just saying, oh my god, it's a partner push, doesn't really do anything, you know? I see a lot of people partner pushing for like months and months. Yeah, yeah. But I've seen other people partner push and it's worked out for them. But the majority of the time, it's not worth it, it seems like.
Ain't that something?
I saw somebody with less than 30 average partner pushing. It's not good for you. I don't think it really matters anymore. Like, I like... Raids count towards your average now. Partner pushing and putting that signal out there like, hey, I would appreciate the community support. Like, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. You just have to approach it correctly. Like, it can't seem too desperate, you know what I mean? Which is why I think it's really more appropriate to partner push when you've already basically reached partner numbers. If you just sneak into the partner lounge at TwitchCon's partner party, partner pushing is really simple. Just push as many before they notice you. Fofa, I have really bad news for you. I don't think that it would take them long to notice me. I don't know if Fofa's ever seen me. I don't know if Fofa was being sneaky at the TwitchCon oh god, what's the name of the company that Fofa worked for was at? Oi, who's this massive bee in here? Yeah. I see you now. I'm not wearing pants, Fofa. That's questionable. I smell.
I like this in-car camera we have here.
Fofa has no TwitchCon badges on here? Yeah, but
looks like the radio.
If Sly was at TwitchCon working for the company's booth, and Fofa also worked for the company, I don't know where Fofa was lurking.
How to partner push one. Find another partner.
Oh, God.
Mostly found at TwitchCon 2. Have a nice chat with the partner. 3.
Wear the same outfit? I noticed.
Around and learn from them. 4. Once you're ready, carefully place your hands on the partner's back. 5. Push the partner and make them topple over. Congratulations, you successfully partner pushed.
Dang, dude. There's no way we can fail now. We have perfect partner push instructions.
About a half a straightaway demo mat back there in that 50 car, but now Greg Biffle in the 1670, he has pulled all over the back of that 412 of Andy Bell. We got a battle for fourth back there.
We're pretty spread out. We're 3 minutes away from the yellow flag coming out for the driver swap.
Travis Pastrana in the 199 and the 2 of Jeremy.
I'm also not wearing pants in web fishing.
There's Biffle.
Lewd.
That 1670 backup car.
Oh, Carolina Blue.
Not to mention,
these cars ran when we were in Stafford Springs, Connecticut.
So many of the partners that I know, like the VTubing partners,
sheriff's cars,
like I already know them. So like, imagine me walking into the partner party and being like, although most of them think that I'm a partner anyways. The amount of times that I got the, oh, are you going to the partner party? Or people that were like, wait, you're not partnered? I'm just like, no.
Hello, this is Oakham, and I approve the next TTS message.
This whole battle for third.
Oh, poor Oakham.
Shaping up here with just a little under 2 minutes. 50 of Matt Demo, Andy Bell, and Greg Biffle. Third, fourth, and fifth.
Dude, B-colored car. Except for its camo. B's for partner. I'm going to start partner pushing right now.
Did you see the paint scheme on that? The camo. Was that what they was out there doing with those branches? I mean, that would make sense now, but I didn't. That actually looks really good for them to have spray painted that today.
You'd never know some of these cars were spray painted.
It still feels weird that you aren't partner because you deserve it. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. Like the stream. You got the partner vibe.
It's been dragging the whole race and has not fell off yet.
Thank you.
We're closing in on 1 minute to go as JH Diesel continues to lead this race in the 488 just in front of that 1776 Derek Vice Grip.
Hello, this is Axel, and I don't approve the previous TTS message.
Who is this? I can't
You've
see the
created a
back there on the back stretch.
non-consent loop, Fofa. Partner pilled. Oh, shit.
What is going on here?
I think they've lost a wheel, buddy.
That's Wes Buck that's in that car, and that definitely is huge issues with that left front. But he has pulled off the racetrack, so we stay green with 30 seconds to go.
I think he's frustrated. Do you think we're going to get a good helmet throw here?
We might.
We've switched away from
self-inflicted.
We got a white flag in the air. One more lap until
I like how he's just standing by his car in one of the most dangerous places of the track to be.
How many cars are we down to right now?
I don't even know. 17 cars on the lead lap. And now Derek Vice Grip Garage, he has taken this lead here away from JH Diesel. And that is going to be the end of the first 45-minute segment of the 2.4 hour of Le Mans.
Hello, this is OMGBs, and I approve of the word Venus and all forms of the use of the word.
Rounds out the top 5, and as I mentioned, looks like to me we've got about 16, 17 cars still on the lead lap. And now we'll have a little bit
they
of
still
a red
got
flag,
16 cars.
Drivers will climb in these cars to finish things out tonight.
Did you see Derek from Vice Grip Garage celebrating passing there at the end?
Venus.
No Venus.
He was busy working. Jake, what are you doing down there? You got anybody down there? What are you doing?
This dude right here that's getting out of this car, this Vice Grip Garage guy, he has some of the best, like, most ridiculous content. He will just show up to a field with like a car in it that hasn't run in like 30 years. And he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to get this thing driving and running, and I'm just going to drive it home. How far away is home? It's like 400 miles. Does this car have brakes? Kinda. It's so ridiculous.
But you and JH were putting on a show up front there, brother.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. He's a really good driver, and we had similar lines, and I couldn't get past him, so I had to try every single line that I could take and just wait for him to make a mistake. He got caught up in some traffic and took advantage.
You got a really happy co-driver down here.
Every order of my OMGB's plushie.
This is not true.
will come with a free jar of Biss.
This is not true.
It may or may not contain a tracker in it.
First and come on with a couple trophies.
Well, good start to the night here as Keith's going to get ready to get buckled
Here, I
in
put this log through the floor, and I can break it by lifting it up.
What drivers learned. They're having a little bit of a conversation right now, kind of tell them what they felt in the race car, and maybe some of the drivers are maybe like, I might have gone a little too much on that right front there, but we'll send it back up to you guys. We'll check in with another driver here in a second.
Well, Jake, what I learned, the white tires at the entrance of the kidney bean or the bus stop is not good. Those tires are going to win out every single time. We saw a lot of cars get into those tires. We saw a lot of cars with a lot of damage because of that.
Like literally 7 days ago, this fucking guy posted free forgotten Honda CRX park 16 years. Will it run and drive 700 miles? That's not okay, chat. That is not a reasonable thing to do. It is not reasonable to show up to a car that has been sitting that long and then attempt to drive it back home. That's so insane.
She's going to hand this car over to
I hope Warm Jar Abyss is having a good day today.
Won the Danger Ranger
last
year.
I hope so too.
Lives and races in the state of Alaska.
Not too good of a day. Man's having to hold up his pants. Look at him go.
Keith McGee has a number of starts already.
Brother, what a day to forget a belt.
Cletus,
holy
what you
shit.
got going on down there, brother? Well, I have caught up with Cletus. He's getting ready to get buckled in. JH did a pretty good job for you. Derek was able to get the lead right before the break. What did you learn getting to watch what JH could do behind the wheel there?
I was just watching his line. I was watching him lead for a while. I was like, that's my
Polka dog.
I told him, I said, listen, I'm going to make sure you're the first car out. And he said, I'm going to make sure you got a good car to drive for the second half. And we both did.
I'm blessed to see OMGBs. I will express myself through verse, buzzing through the air. OMGBs brings sweet Biss love. Venus flair abounds.
You're getting dangerously close to a Legion Texas speech there. Dangerously close.
You guys are putting on a pretty good battle up front.
Yeah, it's competitive out there. The kidney bean track is way more aggressive than running the circle. So it's just tight, it's slippery, and it's anybody's race right now.
Hey, Bees, do you know what you can call the Wolfman when he's asking for directions while traveling a werewolf?
A couple wins here at the Freedom Factory. That'd be pretty nice, right?
That'd be awesome. So thank you
The
guys.
pacing on those jokes just doesn't work.
JH is done for the night. Now he gets to get his pom-poms.
You gotta tell him in two separate messages, man.
A couple more drivers here.
Yeah, Cletus McFarlane, I talked about it earlier. He has no problem.
When I hear Sir David, I have a fight or flight response now, though that's totally reasonable.
2020 and last year, back in 2023.
That's totally reasonable.
So that plane that we was talking about earlier, that I thought that is one of the coolest things I've seen. And they're fixing to put it back up in the air right now.
Yeah, we got to see it during the daytime before we came on the air, and now everybody at
Are
home
we cracking the jar?
watching on Freedom Plus. Everybody here, we're going to
RC plane.
see this RC plane.
Look at this thing.
Flown by Jace the Ace. He's been flying RC planes since he was 6 years old. Numerous championships. Recently won SmackDown.
This is David
in
Attenborough,
Tucson,
and I approve
which is
all
the
message
best
from the Twitch
in the
user
business
Legion.
Of flying
I don't
RC
believe
planes.
that.
He's what we call an extreme 3D pilot, and this was amazing.
You're still
I can't
laughing, though,
wait
LOL.
to see what it's going to look like in the nighttime.
And when he puts it up vertical, that thing's smoking more than my Uncle Baxter, and he smokes about 3 or 4 packs a day, right?
Wow.
And he's just billowing.
Thanks.
Like we've got it all
Thanks for the
fired up.
weird
Check the
uncle joke,
flaps.
brother.
This is going to be something to watch. It was amazing to watch this thing today.
There's that smoke. Y'all are in for a show with this. This is pretty deadgum cool.
It is really impressive what they can do with these planes.
I'm going to see if they'll let me fly this airplane sometime tomorrow.
They
Just
won't.
give me the control and let me give it a whirl.
So you want to try the mini drift truck? You want to try to fly the plane?
You know what they say, if you laugh, then you
There
lose.
she goes.
As the
I wanna
youngins
do it
say,
all,
ha, ha,
Larry.
ha.
Is that what the youngins say? Dude, imagine if he just fucked up and immediately cratered it into the ground. Fucking juke the cameraman out. I was thinking that just straight up and then just dive into the concrete. Who added the bush? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. And the stretch. My posture is actually good at the moment. Like, how many hours? Also, Jace the Ace is a ridiculous name. Like, it's honestly sounds like a really cheesy porn name or something. But how many hours do you think you have to like fly one of these like this? Well, I guess if you're an ace, you'd be a really shitty, like, you know, porn star. You just like don't participate. You just stand in the corner. Imagine doing this with a real plane. I think you would just die from the G-forces. I don't think the human bodies can do that. I guess Red couldn't make you two get a room, so the bush was the best they could do. We appreciate that. Look at how tall that plane is compared to them, though. That is a serious plane. Cameraman lost it. You don't know where the fuck it is. Yeah, like if you did that as a pilot in a real plane, I'm pretty sure you would just immediately pass out. Physics has left the chat, yeah. Impressive, yeah. I mean, it's pretty neat to have seen, like the first race that they did out here, it was so, I mean, it was awesome, right? Because this dude had bought this track and he fixed it all and he brought all these people together, got all these cars ready, and like they didn't have nearly as much like put together for it. It was legitimately like somebody comes out, you know, sings the national anthem. One of the announcer dudes was like hella drunk. It was not super professional, and it's not like it was their first event. Like he had done some other like Cletus and Car stuff before, so like they had put on shows, but it was like, okay, we're going to come out and race, and okay, the race is done. Here's a trophy. All right, everybody go home. And now it's like, there's a bunch of pyrotechnics. There's monster trucks. There was like a mini drift truck show beforehand, and a Van Prix, which the Van Prix is incredible. Like, it's like 10 vans that race around the track for like 10 laps. And there's a jump on the track that you have to hit for at least one of those laps. It is amazing. But there's all of this entertainment that's baked into these events now. And it's just really cool to see how this has evolved throughout the years. Van Prix is an amazing name. Yeah. Like, it would still be cool enough to watch if it was just the race. I would still be stoked on it. But it's just so much more than that now. And he has like a couple different series. I don't know if they're going to do any more of the Danger Rangers, but the Danger Ranger was pretty cool. Because it was like anybody could enter. Well, I mean, like, not anybody, obviously there's a limit, but you just had to sign up and bring your own ranger. And there were rules for it, right? But it was like, it was more accessible. And you got to see people like put together their own truck. Danger Ranger Morphin Time. That would be a cool theme for a truck. Yeah, Danger Ranger. It went questionably. Let's see. So it's all trucks. It's all Ford Rangers. As you can imagine, they might not be the most stable things around. This was such a questionable idea. Nah, Ford Ranger. It's like a little light duty truck. Look at it. Yeah, it went fantastically. Are they okay? Yeah, everybody was okay. They like, one of the rules was that you had to have a full roll cage and safety equipment on the truck. So, which is not inexpensive to do. That was like the most cost prohibitive thing to entering, honestly. Plane still flying? Yes, it was.
Y'all get on your feet and let them hear it. That was awesome.
What the fuck is that, Brainy?
How about that? Nighttime
They were shaken, not stirred. Yes. Yeah, luckily they've managed to avoid any like serious injuries out here, except for 1 year they have this other event it's kind of silly. I don't like, it's entertaining. I get it. I watch like the cut down versions, but it's a burnout contest. And when you're doing an extended burnout in a car, it's not really like unusual for it to overheat. And they had somebody bring their car out and their radiator was like right behind them. and their radiator hose burst, and it just covered them in boiling liquid. They had to make some rules after that to, you know, keep people from doing things like that. Yeah, they lived and like actually made a full recovery. It ended up not being like as bad as it could have been when you hear covered in boiling liquid. Like they had safety crews there. They got the you know, boiling liquid off of the dude as quickly as possible. They got him to treatment quickly, like, but obviously the guy got hurt, and I think that's the most hurt that anybody's gotten at any of these events.
A little bit different size in some of these drivers.
Please, car doing a burnout. I've had a burnout. I've had burnout for 2 years now.
It's one thing about it. Cletus has worked hard on making sure these Crown Vics and the drivers are safe. They have to wear head-to-toe safety gear, SFI-rated helmets, fire gloves, complete fire suit, and they have to have a Hans device or some type of a head and neck restraint device. So these cars have full road cages. They have a Kirky race seat. So they've tried to
I don't know, man. These burnouts are pretty impressive. I mean, his car is on fire.
Getting things adjusted over there. Cletus was number 488 car.
All right, here's one. I think he just sends it in. Yeah, he just sent it into the wall. All right, this dude's from Australia.
Right now, the 78 car is back.
This guy has an insane truck.
That's the car that Kevin Smith will be climbing in. Taylor Ray was in at that first segment.
Yeah, so in Australia, the burnout scene is insane. Like they have way more burnout competitions apparently than even we do in the States. And they do not fuck around.
78 car. I know they're in a little bit of a hole, but I think he's going to be tough. I could probably give you 4 or 5 guys that I think can win this thing. They got Cletus ready to go. We did get
like. Good night, Tinko. Rest well.
Yeah, right now he's showing 13th on the lead lap.
Like, what are you even seeing there?
Cletus McFarland, I want to mention Greg Biffle, all the work they did with their helicopters in relief for Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton. Greg Biffle still taking things up there. Said at least told me
I miss Tinko. I miss Tinko too.
Western North Carolina. They can get up there with truck and don't have to use the helicopter quite as much.
Hey, they have both of their lights again.
So many of the folks in the NASCAR community have reached out because, yeah, it's been several weeks, but it's going to be months and years before these people completely recover from these devastating storms. So we won't always want to keep
Buddy restored.
I just want to give an
hell yeah
to Cletus and Greg for all the things, Greg and his wife Christina, the things they've done to help these folks out.
Absolute devastation up there, you know.
Yeah, that storm that went through
Cletus and Mandy went up there and helped
North Carolina. I think it was Helene. Holy.
Really cool to see people come together.
There are still areas that are like pretty much inaccessible from what I understand.
They have done that. I see our Black Rifle Coffee pace car moving. You can see the field moving. So we're about ready to get this second 45-minute segment going. We ran 79
Friend told me there was a warning in Florida again. Yeah,
in that first segment,
there is. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it's supposed to be that strong, but
slowed the field.
We find it.
We'll see what we can do now in this segment. One thing I do need to mention, when you do see the caution come out, even though you may see different positions
Sarah's
change,
going to be a very
they go back to the
problematic
last completed lap.
Show me the models.
Justin pointed out, there's no choose. The leader goes to the inside, and then they line up from there for a double file restart.
Position changes are sometimes a good thing, sometimes not a good thing. But under caution, not a good thing.
Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
So
for a minute, the 9 car had pulled up there. That now will have Alex Choi in it.
yeah, look at the pathing for this storm. It's basically heading right to where the last two have made landfall. It's kind of insane. I think it's supposed to remain like a tropical storm. It's not supposed to be as intense, but it's still going to dump a lot of rain in areas that are already kind of inundated. So
we use up here.
I think it'll reset when they cross the start-finish line because that's where the transponder is. Like Cletus has got his horn going on his 488 car.
Funny car.
Yeah, I'm taking Brad DeVerde right now.
Always very, very tough. Very, very tough.
Greg Biffle set him up very nicely. And it could have been bad several times. He drove from the back twice. So
fireworks before the restart. I'm sure there'll be plenty after the restart. It's green flag is in the air.
Whoa, fireworks! Holy shit!
One more time. Let's go racing, boys.
Come on now.
They are
and we're
stacked up
already
and spinning.
Turned around.
That's
but we're going to stay green, it looks like.
Roman Atwood. And he gets
Look at that
going,
paint
we
job.
stay green.
You see that paint job? They painted that today.
A lot of these cars got painted today.
But that actually looks good. It almost looks like a route. It looks so good. They did a good job with it. We got Keith McGee still leading. Fleets Performer running in second place. Kevin with KSR Performance running number 3.
Yeah, he was all over the back of Cletus McFarland in that 488, but now he's got his hands full with the 33 car. That's Lim Duran up there in the mix. Kevin Smith, you know what he's doing right now? He's up there working on the high side.
There you go. He got it in.
Sorry, I'm trying to look something up.
We are 43 minutes of the 2024 Black Rifle Coffee.
Well, they would love to put Nunes to sleep.
Drone.
That wasn't boxing sounds, chat. Don't at me.
He is driven out to quite the lead. Keith served in the U.S. Air Force for 8 years. Talked to him today, and he loves coming down here. This is his 3rd start in the 2.4 hour of Le Mans.
He's still up in Anchorage, right?
He is up there in Alaska City.
Why is it's lagging? That's why. It's like, why is this car's footage in black and white? What's happening? No, it's just. What is wrong with this camera?
If you've never been to Alaska, you need to go. The pictures do not do it justice. It is gorgeous up there. Noah Gregson running 5th.
Well,
Jim York at 4th. Running number 3, Liam Duran.
Wow, everybody got jammed up going into that corner.
We've got 2 cars stalled out.
They are back going, and we're going to stay green. One of those was the 1 car of Lyle Burnett.
God, I'm surprised to see DeBerty so far in the back.
Kind of hooked together over in the middle of the kidney beam, but they're back going.
And the boosted boys. Oh, shit.
I knew he wasn't going to save it. Man, that was
was a hard hit.
Oh. That was a hard hit.
Just went down. I'm pretty sure the yellow flag's about to be.
What the
flying.
hell happened to the one car?
We've got 2 cars on the back stretch that are.
There is the yellow flag.
How is that car still running right now?
Yeah, the 409 car. It started out, of course, with Amelia Hartford.
I don't think they can turn the wheel.
Here comes a replay of what happened.
We'll take a look.
Okay.
Replay presented by Heatwave on the inside of the 81 car.
Oh, shit.
He got hooked.
Oh.
Into those white tires, and we know.
I thought he hit it head on. He hit it from the side, so it's not that
out
bad.
of bail, maybe out of the race.
Dude, how is the one car still, like, moving around?
The one car of Lyle Burnett right there. A lot of damage, especially to the left front. Looks like a left front flat as well.
Dude, that thing just ran into that concrete barrier, like.
Back in the 18th position right
And it's just good, I guess.
So we've only got about 5 minutes into this 45-minute segment.
You see who's down there?
Carrick, welcome in. Welcome.
Cletus McFarland getting a right rear tire changed on that 488 car.
But he's not going to lose positions.
Yeah, it's a really good
Leaving him
move.
Under Yeller.
Yeller.
You talked about that orange cone. This is
Oh,
kind of a safety
man.
device where when they remove that orange cone, they know they're done and there's not somebody down there, changing a tire or something. So I think this is a great system they've got in place for safety. She removes the cone. That's his sign to go back out on the racetrack.
It's simple but effective.
I love the fact that they're just like, when you leave a pit in like NASCAR or any other racing, you can't just fucking do a burnout as you're leaving the pit. And in this race, they're just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, just get back out there.
45-minute segment.
Well, we were doing really good in the beginning. I mean, I was cooking, got all the way up to, I don't know, 5th place maybe. And then when that big wreck happened that took out Boosted Boy Kyle, we took some damage. The car got real loose after that, but it's still doing pretty good. I think he's in about 7th now, so we'll see if he can.
Oh, so Kyle's out.
For us.
Yeah, pretty good stint yourself there. And Jack
Damn.
Stan's having a pretty good run, but looks like we're going to hopefully get going back to green here in a little bit here. How tough is it going in through that infield section? I mean, you've seen guys that are getting
F1 speeding in the pit's a 10-second penalty. Cletus not speeding in the pit. Kind of lame, bro. So true.
Most people
so true.
And before you know it, it's too late. But you take it just right, take it easy, let the car do the driving, dude. You're gonna smooth flow right through there.
Well, we're just glad you weren't a flying squirrel tonight.
Yeah, me too.
All right, back to you guys.
He is right, though. Jack Stan, Jimmy's back in the 8th positions. We're going to get a green flag with Keith McGee on the 76 on the inside and Lim Duran in that 33 car restarting on the outside of Keith. Green flag.
Here we go. We are back green.
Transform. Reset transform.
Great restart. Here comes Keith McGee fighting back on the inside.
This is about to get
have
bad.
the lead through the kidney bean.
I knew it. I called it. I
Oh!
It's giving anybody an inch of room to get into that kidney bean, and you have to. I mean, if you try to go more than 2 wide going into there, you're done.
That was the 43 car. Jamie PFI Speed finally got going, but the caution comes out here with a little over 38 minutes to go with the 2.4 hour of LaMullets.
Go Bunny car.
Coffee,
Damn, I haven't watched LaMullets in years.
Cletus McFarland in the 488
Yep.
is back on pit road again.
I think I missed the last one as well. Or maybe we watched it.
Is he trying to get fresh tires right now?
I don't know.
During the
Let's take a
cautions?
look at the heat wave replay, and we may see kind of what goes on right here. There you see Greg Biffle spinning around. Talking
Dude,
about
that
the
last
43
name,
car, Jamie
Biffle.
PFI Speed.
I love it.
A little more eventful second segment, which we kind of anticipated that would be the case.
I think Cletus is playing strategy right now. Cletus is getting new tires at every caution right now. So he's got fresh right side tires, the front and the back.
And to your point, he keeps making his way back to the front.
That's
And he's
just
only doing it under caution. So something tells me that
the 1670 has been in wars. Yeah. Dude, a lot of these cars have seen many, many things.
Laps and call it the 8 minutes that we've run so far. Pace cars pulling off. We will get the 1 to go. So right now the top 5 is Lim Duran in the 33, Keith McGee in 2nd. Noah Gregson has worked his way up to the 3rd spot. Jim York in 4th. And Kevin Smith, KSR Performance, is in 5th.
Are you watching the pace car driver every time he comes off the track?
Does a little spin there on the burnout pad.
Next time we come out of caution, the camera guy really needs to stay with the pace car driver going into park.
See what Keith McGee can do here. He got snookered.
Bunny car. They're like 4 wide.
Down into turn 1. Great restart on the outside.
Huge jump. We got.
Oh, 78. Oh, shit.
I don't know how he saved it. He was sideways. We're going 2-3 wide into the kidney V.
They hadn't quite figured out 3 wide over there in the entrance.
Oh, brother. What did you expect to happen there?
I don't think that right side tires.
Yeah, you don't have a tire.
It's probably trash. We can't see it yet, but something tells me that you're done, brother. As Cletus would say, yeah, he's done.
Noah Gregson had
what the fuck was he thinking?
You see it there. I think that's got broken tie rod written all over it. Might be the end for Noah Gregson. It's going to be down in Pensacola, Florida here in about 3 weeks.
that was a decision.
Snowball Derby. Big super late model race over there at Five Flag Speedway a few years ago. Let's take a little bit of a replay presented by Heatwave and see exactly what went on here.
Dude, the fact that 78 saved that right there is nuts.
Sideways.
I don't know how you saved that.
And there's the 3 wide that just does
that was Travis's car. And
199 gets the damage.
No,
his tire went down. He really did.
And then the hard contact there. And then the tires, which the tire went.
I wonder if it was already broken.
Get out of that without any damage, but you can see how that.
That's why he couldn't steer out of it. He was trying to steer out of it, but he couldn't.
He's got the steering wheel turned right now.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Speaking of Snowball Derby, I believe I'm going to be.
Yeah, he lost the tire before the contact, but
spotter for Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
He couldn't actually steer the car. It was just going where it was going to go.
Down there to the Snowball, and I know I'm. Continue to tell off on my age, was a part of winning the Snowball Derby in 1978 with Dave Mater III.
Huh.
Bro,
78?
1978.
You know who won the national championship in 1978?
I don't.
Alabama, Roll Tide.
If you ever tell somebody a story and they go, huh. It didn't resonate with him. It didn't land. It didn't land.
Keith McGee up there in 2nd. Jim York in the 412 in 3rd. Frankie R3 in the 117. He's made him.
Front drivers didn't look right, so he had at least compromised steering wheel. Yeah.
Be a player. Always a player here at the Freedom Factory USA, and the 2 car is up in the 5th position.
Rounding out your top 10, you got Brad DeBerty, Seaboys Micah, Bucky Lasik. Ain't that a name? That sounds like a country music singer, don't it? Bucky Lasik. Sounds like he'd be singing about trains and mamas and trucks, right?
Pickup trucks.
Then you got Jamie with PFI Speed at number 9, and rounding out the top 10, look who's broke back into the top 10.
He just keeps bouncing back.
With fresh tires.
Who?
One per car.
With fresh tires, it's Cletus.
And we still got 30 minutes of racing left, We're going to take it down to Jake, who is with Noah Gregson, the helmet man. What you got?
Well, we were hoping we'd be talking to Noah out on the front stretch a little bit later on, but not the way you wanted your night to come to an end. But tell us what happened out there, Noah.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I had a flat left front before the restart even happened, and thought that we could get a caution and maybe limp it back, but unfortunate. But thank you, all you fans, for coming out. This place is badass. I definitely want to come back. It's been a lot of fun, and let's go drink some Good Boy vodka, huh? Let's have some fun. How about that, Freedom Factory?
Yeah.
Here and good luck here in a
That's a weird name for a vodka, but if you're into that, hell yeah.
Snowball Derby.
Good boy.
In Pensacola, Florida. That place is a lot of fun, and hopefully we can come down to the memorial race down here and enjoy it.
I was going to say, we got the Bill Bigley Senior Memorial coming up here in a couple of
Bill
weeks.
Bigley.
Late model racing. We're going to have between sports.
What a fucking name.
60 cars already entered. And,
oh,
best of
thank
luck,
you.
Coming up here at the Derby, and we appreciate you taking some time talking to us, Noah.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
Bill Bigley.
Appreciate it there, Jake.
Teddy, welcome in.
Car. Remember, we saw him earlier in that mini drift truck. Put on quite a show, and then Travis Pastrana climbed in it.
Are we going to get a drift in? Here we go. Yep.
Every time.
I'm telling you, the cameraman needs to stay with the pace car driver coming out of the cautions.
Well, they're not. They're going to give us a black and white camera out of whoever the fuck this is.
Third position, going to line up right behind that 33 car.
I get why he doesn't go by Willie.
You think Ronnie Renner's going to win this, don't you?
He's always tough. He's always tough in the late going. Every time I've been down here, whether it's for the Freedom 500 or the 2.4 hour of Le Mullets, he's always in the mix.
I'm telling you, Brad DeBerti.
Dude, I still love that the 69 car for this bunny car. Chill.
We're back green at the 2024 2.4 hour Le Mullets, and we're already beating and banging. This ain't gonna last long.
Beating and banging, dude.
Ran that 33 car to pull out to about a 5-6 car length lead.
Hold on to it, bunny car.
Cletus is in the back, and surprise, we got another car in the wall.
So keen for overtaking, yeah.
The number 43.
And that has broken.
Oh, no.
With PFI speed.
Looks like he may make it to the pits, and we're going to stay green as he will make it into the pit area. So we stay green.
With his, what you called a psychedelic paint scheme.
Now you see the two light poles on the rear roof of that 117 Frankie R3. He has made it into the third position. Ronnie Renner in that 2 all over the back of him.
What the fuck is...
Brad DeBerti in that backup car that Greg Biffle.
Why would you need that mod, Brainy?
His way to the top 5 in that 16.7.
The 33, Liam Duran, leading the race now. How about
what
that?
You see him doing, he goes in 1 and 2 and he drifts up high.
The Astolfo? No, a car battery.
Into the bus stop, into the kidney bean off turn 2.
Kind of smart, really. Because a lot of people are pretty much locking him up to get into the kidney bean, and he's taking, you'll see it here.
Oh!
Tons of trouble for the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think it's supposed to be
the turbo engine. Looks like it might be having some kind of an issue.
Yeah, I don't think.
Kind of big-time damage.
I think that's that. Oh, it's on fire.
I don't think it's supposed to be doing that.
Flashers on to let everybody know I'm in trouble.
What's going on with the rear end on that car? What is all this debris? What has happened?
There is debris scattered all over this racetrack right now, but
there's something going on with his rear end. Look at this.
He's going to go till it won't go no more. I'm pretty convinced.
His U-bolts are gone. His U-bolts are.
Oh yeah, look at his wheels. Holy shit!
Too much horsepower.
Yeah.
Dude.
Look at him. Right now. PFI speed right now in this 1, 2, 3, 4. And the caution will come out. There is debris all the way around this racetrack.
I think we're only about 2 laps away from that rear axle coming out from under that car.
I don't think he has a tire anymore. I think he just lost the tire.
Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, everything underneath the rear of that car is broke. Black Rifle Coffee Company pace car getting a little bit of a...
Yeah, so I think the flames that we were seeing may have just been the exhaust dumped out the bottom of the car. But yeah, the back axle's not supposed to move like that.
Liam Duran, Jim York.
That's a problem.
R3, Brad DeBerti, and Keith McGee in the top 5. Where's Kevin with KSR? How did he drop all the way back to 8th? What is he doing?
They are not trying to give this dude tires right now.
He worked his way well inside the top 5. Let's take a replay and see a lot of things that went on right before this car.
It's still in drive.
The 1, 2, 3, 4 Brent PFI speed. You're right. Something is broke underneath the rear of that car. U-boats, you may have mentioned it right there. I know the right rear tire was flat.
Oh my God!
Larry, I don't think it's broke. I just don't think it's there
It's
anymore.
probably completely gone.
You remember when you played with a Matchbox car for too long, and the wheels would go in and out? That's pretty much what we got going on here.
Well, on a NASCAR car, maybe not the Gen 7 Cup Series car, but under Xfinity Series car, a truck at the rear end was doing that. The track bar that holds the rear end into the center of the car, that's pretty much a telltale sign that that's broken one of the brackets. These cars obviously do not have a track bar.
Axel's got a little bit of play in it, just a little bit. That's insane.
I'm here for this.
It's just gonna fall apart again.
I don't think that's gonna
It
help.
had a whole lot more problems than that.
My buddy has a car like that, the pace car. It probably makes more power than that pace car. I don't know though.
The scoring, he is showing up there in the 10th spot. He's relined a little different.
Stay with the pace car, Mr. Cameraman. One time, thank you. Yes, drift it in. Drift it in.
Watch,
we're all
getting all
watching.
set up.
Don't let me down. Come on with it. Every time.
Dude, the fucking claps from the crowd. I like the pace car. Yeah, those are super cool.
Go in this segment, Lim Duran in that 33 car, he has been money on these restarts.
Cash money records for the 9-9. What you know about that, Larry?
All right, where's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Hip hop, do you?
I don't. I listen to Shabuzi. Is that right?
Shabuzi, yeah. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. We're going back green.
Yes,
and I will
are.
stop singing.
And once again, Lim Duran, he is money.
Dude, there's smoke already from the fucking 1, 2, 3, 4.
But they restart down in first gear.
This ain't
going
lasting.
to second. Right rear tire is not the fix for the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I told you it wasn't lasting.
Oh shit!
He has spent more time sideways than he has.
It's
going
legal.
forward, I do believe.
Now the 117 with Frankie R3 had made his way into second and got kicked out of the exit of the kidney bean all the way through the grass. 78 car.
Do you hear that car? Did you hear that?
Yo, that's that turbo. That's that turbo.
It sounds like, you know, that truck. I think something's wrong with it. The truck that drives through the neighborhoods that sprays the mosquito spray is what it sounded like when it came through.
Yeah, we just saw the 78 car, Kevin Smith. He was stalled. That's what brought the caution out, and now he is in the pits. Not sure if it's a flat tire or something mechanical, but he was definitely stalled on the racetrack, and that has brought the caution out with just over 24 minutes to go as we
Oh my God,
35
man.
laps in this 45-minute segment.
So we got 24 minutes to go.
Pace car is back, yeah.
Here's the question. Do you think anybody in the top 10 can win this? I think I would say anybody in the top 12 could win it at this point.
Yeah, we've got a couple of our guys that's faded. We just talked about Kevin Smith in the 78 car. Looks like he's maybe parking that car. Looks like he might be done. Ronnie Renner.
Pace car's only down 2 laps,
he has faded
right?
to 9th. Cletus McFarland, he's made his way up to 8th. If Lim Duran in this 33 car can keep getting these restarts and get a little bit of a gap, we catch cautions quick enough to where he doesn't catch the back of the field and have to deal with lap traffic. He can win this 2.4 hour of Le Mullets presented by Black Rifle Coffee.
You have to mind the gap, right?
So we started with 20. Looks like to me, by my count, we're down to 12 cars left out there on the racetrack with just over 23 minutes to go. Looks like Jim York in that 412 is trying to anticipate this restart because he knows what a restart
About time.
has gotten each time.
Sometimes it really does
He's
boggle
gonna
the
do it
mind what
again.
their
That 33 car just
camera
pulls
people
away
follow.
by Harley before they almost get to the start-finish line, but the restart box is back in turn 4.
Hey, next time we restart,
Attrition is surprisingly low, genuinely.
He is.
I mean, they
going
try,
high and
right?
jumping it every time. We've got a tire off. We've got a wheel off.
Oh shit!
We've got a wheel rolling down the kidney bean. Off the one. What is that? The 117.
117. Frankie R3, and that will bring the
There she
caution
goes.
back out. Completely lost the right front tire and wheel.
How far will it roll? Stay with it, Mr. Cameraman. I wanted to see the tire come to. There it is. Well, I mean, it's still.
I think there's more than just the tire and wheel there. I think there's part of the suspension that's going along with it.
You're done.
Right. You're done. Hell yeah,
bro. They gotta have some training for the cameramen here.
Pieces hanging outside the inside.
Bro, they can't do a half
These
lap.
These cars are slowly coming apart. Rapid disassembly.
They've seen some things, okay?
But
wow, is somebody getting a whale out? Is that what's happening right now?
For the 2.4-hour Le Mullets. And most of the time, it's not necessarily who has the fastest race car, it's who can survive this. And by my count now, we're going to be down to about close to half the field left, 11 cars out there.
Watch this. I know Jake's waiting for that driver to get out of the car, but I want to throw it to him early and make him fill some time. Jake, what you got down there?
Well, they've got him hooked up to the wrecker, and he actually just had the engine rubbing. But, I mean, this thing is all sorts of tore up down here.
Oh, shit.
Frankie's still strapped in, but I think they're telling him that he's got to get out. I mean, you should have seen some people scattered up here on the hill.
Buddy
there's
car.
All sorts of parts and pieces and debris up here. There's actually one of the large tractor tires that's managed to get its way all the way up into the upper groove here in turn number 3.
Oh, it's gone. It's done.
I mean, look at that. I mean, there ain't nothing left up here.
Well, Jake, we just saw it, and what he did, he clipped one of those big white tires, and that's what just ripped the suspension off the right front of that car.
It's okay. I appreciate your whale. Oh, your whale rat. I do.
They told the drivers they're not supposed to hit those. You don't get bonus points.
They've been winning all night. The cars have not been winning that battle.
Those tires are going to win that battle eventually.
And
my
guys,
first Alpha Whale, very nice.
The 1234 of Brent from PFI Speed, he has finally taken his car back to the garage area. Their night is going to be done as well.
That's a pretty tough group too, you know.
So we are down to just half the field left. You can see them right there, 5 rows.
Damn, we went from like 17 cars still left on the lead lap
in there in that 1776
to a total of 10 cars. That's crazy.
In those few laps before that caution.
We lost the 1, 2, 3, 4 car, which makes me so sad.
Mr. Black Rifle Man. Oh, you didn't get it straight that time. You didn't get it straight that time. Come in a little hotter next time, Mr. Black Rifle Man.
I can't believe we've lost the bunny car.
JT, this Saturday.
That's it.
Pala in shambles.
Close to the top 5. He has worked his way up to 6th in the 488 car. There they are at the restart box.
Keith McKee.
Pala about to close the stream. Don't abandon us, Pala.
Durand gets into McGee. He gets the lead, but McGee's going to do the crossover.
Oh, shit.
That's dirty.
And
that is dirty.
Right there, but I get a feeling I believe they all possibly get going.
Hey, that was dirty, Larry. The fun haver, he's not having much fun right now.
So the caution comes out. I thought
I think that fucked up his tie rods. Yeah, look at that front wheel.
Was going to get the lead, but I think
yeah,
lap, so
that's done.
Will not be the leader.
So he'll be back up front.
It a little further.
Yeah. He's not going to be back up anywhere.
Right over there with everything that happened at the entrance to
the
kids
he's
thing.
done. You're
I
done.
was needing a nap. It's okay. Take care of yourself.
It ain't supposed to do that.
You're done.
Oh, somebody radio that man. Somebody radio that man and tell me is in imminent danger.
Just did get the restart that time. And
Bro's driving in italics.
1 and 2, and right there, that's what's going to be the dying blow for that 33 car.
That replay should have been 2 seconds before they showed it.
Yeah.
Because that was dirty.
Let's go back down to Jake. I think he's got Victor Alvarez.
Yeah, I'm down here with Victor, and some drivers were hanging out in the infield. Now they're starting to make their way back up over the hill.
This is the guy that owns the track next to this track.
And, unfortunately, $5,000.
Bees at a motorhome in Wreckfest, so true.
Choosing here tonight, but tell us about your run. Did you have some fun out there?
No, we had a blast. The first car we got taken out, the backup car, it was decent. I felt like I could make it. It was a little clapped out, but it just turned off about halfway through.
Well, we know you're used to going in a straight line, and don't you have a little event coming up here pretty soon in a thing called the Snowbird Nationals and maybe some Christmas tree drags coming up soon?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on next door. We'll have snowbirds and then Christmas tree race and then US Tree Nationals. We're busy, but I love turning, but it just didn't work out.
It didn't work out tonight, but there's a lot of great stuff coming up across
Freedom
the street
Factory,
next door to Bradenton Motorsports
Fabs.
Park coming up soon. We'll have the snowbirds, and Victor's going to be a pretty busy guy here this next month.
Yeah, we'll be busy, so come check us out.
All right, we'll see you then, and tough break for you guys tonight, but go have some fun, brother.
I'm used to my car's braking. It's okay.
Okay. Back to you guys.
You've seen the aerial shots, and that is the drag strip that Victor Alvarez owns right over there at Braden Motorsports Park. What a
18 more minutes,
facility,
yeah,
all part
16.
Of the Freedom Factory USA facility here.
Be down to the final 5 cars in no time. We really are. Like the field is starting to get pretty slim here.
A little over 16 minutes to go in the 2.4 hour.
I'm feeling the EP strongly, but I'm also invested.
Ronnie Renner and Jim York
Yes.
restarting
Yes.
on the front row. Got a great jump on Jim York. 1 and 2.
Most of them probably have damage. Oh, definitely. Oh my God, Cletus went from like,
he's running 4th now.
yeah, he just gained like 4 places.
And he's driving like a pissed off teenager. He is making his way to the front.
See the second
And
car all side
if they
right
haven't
there.
burned it yet, these cars have nitrous still.
Cletus running 3 now.
Oh shit.
7 car goes around that time. He keeps it going. Fenders hanging off, mirrors hanging off, bumpers hanging off, a little bit of everything hanging off.
That is
Bambi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a great day.
Let's go to the Cletus in car right here, see what he's seeing. Right, well, he's not seeing himself, but you get the point. Right?
To your point, he has worked his way up to the 3rd spot, so he is not out of this thing by no
Happy
stretch.
time zone or evening? It's definitely not evening for Bambi. I am not good at knowing what time it is in Australia, but I wonder if 1670's radiator is okay after hitting that other car. Probably not.
Lead. Red Bull athlete, highly decorated step-up rider, freestyle motorsport rider, is an X Games champ. This is a battle for 4th here. Lim Duran in the 33, Bucky Lasik.
What? Am I okay?
In the 81.
Okay. Just after 1 p.m. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day.
Spot in that 1776.
And some places afternoon, western parts still morning.
His teammate Derek Weiss was the leader at the halfway break.
Yeah, Australia's big and stuff.
How long do you think it's going to be before somebody else hits one of those white tires?
They're pretty strung out right now. I think it's going to take a caution, but I tell you what, our boy Cletus McFarland.
America isn't? No, I'm just saying, it's not like, you know, I can pretty much assume that everybody in Europe's like close-ish to the same time, right?
Because it's like a magnet right now.
Great drone shot.
It's hard when daylight savings hits. We have like 5 different time zones. Yeah.
That's a pretty cool little drone shot.
It's that battle for 5th that we talked about, the 81, Bucky Lasik, 1776, Keith McGee. Keith gets to the inside.
Dude, what happened to the light of that backup car?
Front straightaway.
It's like hanging out.
We got about a 15 car lead right now. Car length lead.
Yeah.
Between number 1 and number 2.
And with the fewer cars that we've got out there,
Some headlight or fog light or something on that car is just dangling.
half a lap ahead of the first cars that he would put a lap down, as we now are right at 13 minutes to go.
I mean, Jim York's running good laps, but he's about 2 seconds off the lead right now.
And now Lim Duran in that 33, he is pulled up there.
We got a little bumping going on back there with Cletus and the number 33.
Come on, let's see it, cameraman. It T-Bone, the one whose tie rods died most recently. Good night, Animus. Thank you for hanging out.
Right there about, you know, be cool. Don't be
Rest well, dude.
You know what? I think we're about to start seeing some of them lights go off on the back of that car. We're getting pretty close to it.
Time to start using a little nitrous oxide. Cletus running a little bit up the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. Lem Duran running the bottom. Kind of see the same thing through 1 and 2. And now they have
I wonder if Cletus can pull it off.
At 412.
At 33, I mean, he's getting a run on him halfway
Dude,
through
the prizes for winning this race are actually pretty cool. They're giving away a couple of like electric electric dirt bikes.
Ronnie Renner though in that 2 over a 2-second lead with just under 12 minutes to go.
Jim York is, I really do believe Jim York is kind of slowing Cletus and Liam Duran down a little bit because they're catching him, then they're having to back off.
Yeah, like he gave away a helicopter for one of
But
these.
it's about to be at the 11-minute mark.
Just
So
an
they gotta
actual helicopter.
Jim
What the
York,
hell?
I think he just wants to have a decent night. He has not had much luck in these Crown Vics.
Yeah, and the guy learned to fly with it.
In the races he's run.
He just turned the fastest lap. So he's running good. He's he's made up some ground. He's under 2 seconds off the lead now. 1.9 second off the lead.
Thanks for the fishing, of course, Hialeah. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh, we've got a car around, and he saved it.
Damn.
These Nitto tires, they're pretty forgiving.
10 minutes left in the race.
Drive out of a halfway spin.
What was that?
Yo, GT man. Welcome in.
On the front stretch right
Thanks for blazing it and fishing, Hialeah. Yeah.
That's about from 2nd through 5th as they're going through the exit of the kidney bean.
Did you see
up
the
beside Lacey?
Whoa.
Looks like he's
Erico!
as they exit the kidney bean, he's going to take that spot away.
Yeah, Erico, this may or may not be the Le Mullets.
I tell you what, though. Ronnie Renner is way out in the lead by 2.2 seconds.
This is the battle here. This is the battle.
Yeah, thank you for the resub, dude. 37 months.
No. Ronnie Renner's fast. If any of the rest of them want to catch him, they're going to have to work harder than a mosquito at a nudist collar. They're going to have to go.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I got in trouble last time I said one of those.
I
This
heard
one might
that's
get me
a
in
word
trouble
on the
too.
streets. Jim York in that 412. I would encourage you.
Oh,
as a
shit.
truck driver, I would check.
33 just lost that. I don't even think that he got spun out.
They are absolutely out of control crazy.
I thought they just used the outside track, not the inside one. Nope. And in this one, it's kind of like a bean-shaped track.
And
so they have to dive into the inside.
From the rest of the field.
I think he's being smart though. He's making sure, talking about Ronnie
There,
Renner,
it's all old
convicts
convicts, GT man.
Out of shape.
I'll keep that sub forever, trust.
Smart.
Thank you,
Watch the
Erico.
laps run down as we're closing in on 9 minutes.
He's still driving that bus. I don't know. Something else broke.
If any of the rest of them want to catch
If he'd
him,
actually lost the tie rod, he wouldn't be able to steer correctly.
I wonder if they even remember about the button sometimes. Remember, race car drivers have short memories.
Yeah, right, Pala. Now that it's thinned out a little bit, there's actual like racing happening. Oh, 412.
For Jim York, he's going to get that second spot away.
Jim York
takes third away.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Jim York just lost it there.
Second to 5th.
Oh, somebody lost it.
412.
I don't know what that was. Somebody scraped really hard there. Is that Larry Mack? Yeah, pretty sure it is, GT man.
Cletus McFarland, he's got about 8.5 minutes if he wants to run down that 2-car, Ronnie Renner.
He's 2.1 seconds off the leader. I believe we're fixing to start seeing a few lights go off on that deck.
Yeah, that time Cletus ran a
Dude, if
22.87.
Cletus runs him down,
3:02. So about a 10th and a half faster. But I still believe Renner had just kind of paced himself.
Yeah.
Cletus has the most laps here. That's for damn sure.
For a Sunday drive right now. He's not having to race anybody, and pretty much half the field's gone at this point. So he's not going to catch lap track.
We got 7.5 minutes left. And this is the end of this race. There's no more driver swaps or anything. Cheering for Cletus. I would like to see Cletus win on this one.
then Lim Duran back there in the 33 car.
We got a caution.
second, third, and fourth.
Although seeing the 1776 car win would be.
No, but that's what I wanted to see.
McFarlane up there.
You wanted to see it too,
Oh,
didn't you?
yeah. Everybody wanted to see it. Hell yeah, brother.
Now, this is.
I love racing, but when
Cautions right now really change the dynamic because it gets everybody back together.
competition caution out, let's group them back together and let's get some good, door-to-door racing.
How did they afford Larry Mack? I think he's been doing this for years, dude. I think they invited him out to like one of the first races, and he was like, "What the hell is this?" and loved it, and has been coming back ever since.
He might be fun to watch on this restart.
Every time I watch people race, it makes me want to hop back into my sim, even though I just had a 4-hour session. Right.
We completed 79 laps. That was a pretty long green flag run. We completed 79 laps in that first 45 minutes. We're probably going to surpass that as we've completed 69.
I love that he jumped in and has just, and it's cool because
Larry, let's see what Jake's doing down there.
For the first race, he like did a bunch of research. He did a bunch of research on all the drivers. He was super professional about it. And he still does that, right? But like, I think he just has a good time with it now.
Larry, you said it. We're kind of going to go over that 79 lap mark. Think about just how many laps these cars have turned between the two.
Look at the
events.
Subaru. Yeah, that's a really sick car, though. That's actually like a rally car. It's got a full cage and it's set up to do rally things.
Just a big shout out to everybody on the Freedom.
So essentially, y'all doing beater racing sold. Yeah, pretty much.
And make sure that they can last this whole.
No, I mean I think it's been like the past 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Wow, welcome in, welcome. I didn't even notice that was you that said that. Remind me of Kensubi, yeah.
What's going to happen? He got in the side of him, but Ritter keeps it straight in that two.
Oh shit!
And
Cletus is yeah, he's back in 4th place now.
There's the 33 car, Lim Duran, in the 99 car over there.
We've got a race.
Well, now we've got Vice Grip Garage's team in 2nd place.
Stay green so far.
He might be good right here. Almost. He's on him. We've got a race, boys. Oh, look here. Coming in hot in 3rd, Brad DeBerti.
DeBerti is
restarted back into 6th position.
a hell of a driver.
Greg Biffle ran the first.
Honestly, all these guys up in the front, unsurprisingly, are like weapons.
They were all over each other that last time through.
Brad DeBerti's got a fast car. Oh, what's going on with 33
lap traffic with Lim Duran. Let's see what's going to happen. The exit of the kidney bean.
Bro.
To the inside.
Who the fuck is this in 32, bro? Get out of here. 33, rather.
But not the leader. We're 4 minutes away from the end of the 2024 2.4 hour of
Bro, I smell dirt trackers.
Do you think this is Robbie Renner's show at this point?
Yeah, it's Robbie Renner that's out in the 2 car.
There it is.
That 50 car, man, he's been spun out by a lot of people, and you got to start, telling yourself, if I'm getting spun by everybody, maybe it's not them, it's me.
It's Roman Atwood over there. He gets it going, but to your point, we're under caution, so we're probably going to be under 3 minutes to go, maybe even.
Bro, the number 50 car is Roman Atwood and Matt Carricker. Neither of which have any fucking business being on this track. They're just huge YouTubers. And it is so fucking funny seeing them come out every time and just getting absolutely shit on. And I love them for doing it. And I'm glad that they're there. And I'm glad that the field is mixed up. It's like a variety of skill levels, right? But like, I would do like training sessions and buy a sim. I would be fucking prepared if I had the opportunity to do this. And I think both of them are just like, whatever. We go out there and we race. What happens, happens. And what happens is usually they don't even make it this far. Usually they're out like first half of the race. It is incredible that number 50 car is even still in this race.
I see 8. I see 8 of the 20 still running.
That 33 car, like, really fucked this up for quite a few people.
Pace car pulls off. I don't know that this will be the last.
Who would be my
restart,
co-driver?
I
have no idea.
Very important for Cletus McFarland. And as for Keith,
Did you go to this?
Well, it's
brother? It's happening right now.
Nobody's giving an inch coming out of this restart. They all trying to win this, and we're.
You got a Subaru ad? Hell
We're
yeah!
gonna make it a full lap before we're back under caution.
Just remember, Keith McGee, it's been kind of an eventful 45 minutes. This car actually won the first.
Anger would be my co-driver.
Keith McGee led a few laps.
That's it. I'm buying an oval racetrack in Germany and hosting a race myself. Please fucking do. Guys, sign up. I'm coming back to Europe next year, Erica. I'm bringing Anger. It's Anger's first time coming to Europe. We're trying to figure out what we're doing before TwitchCon. So maybe we'll come hang out. Don't fucking get that off the fucking screen, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? No fucking rats.
Brad DeBerti was on the inside.
We got bumpers falling off. We got grills. Here comes McGee's on that left rear. Renner.
We got the leader turned sideways.
Oh shit! Holy! What just happened? I was looking at chat.
That was a big hit. That was a hard lick.
1670 car DeBerti. Hard lick. You can see all kinds of damage.
Oh my God!
There's Ronnie Renner in the 2 that had led so many laps of this race. So and we're under a minute, so we are going to throw the red flag. We want to see a green flag finish for everybody watching on Freedom Plus, everybody here in the grandstands. So we will throw the red flag. Ronnie Renner, man, it was your race to lose, buddy.
Hell of a race. Great job.
The fingers.
Oh, my God. Hey, let's throw it down to Jake. Let's see what he's got to say.
Oh, shit.
Well, it looks like Ronnie Renner doing his best D-Generation X impersonation there, as he is not real happy with Keith McGee, but McGee remains out on track. You still got the 50 of Roman Atwood out there. I mean, guys, there ain't a whole lot of cars still out here. It looks like Cletus in the 488 is one of them.
Cletus has got it now, man.
Looks like we're down to about a 4-car shootout.
There's no shot. We need a replay of that.
Short track race and a little dash for cash.
Taking Anger to Europe before Japan. I can't miss TwitchCon. Come to TwitchCon. Dude, TwitchCon is so much fun.
The 2.4 hours of the Mullets presented by Black Rifle Coffee.
Let's look at a replay of this thing. Y'all got that queued up yet?
You can see this coming. Replay by Heatwave.
Also, hi Rickety. I don't think I said hello whenever you came in. I would drive with Red. Oh yeah.
Turn 4.
Oh fuck.
Hard lick by DeBerti. Hard lick on both of those.
Is DeBerti still out there, or did he have to park it? No, he's in.
Dude, that's brutal.
Or is he still out there?
1770s. That's.
Yeah, that car is in. You can see what a hard lick to the outside wall. Cletus gets a little bit of damage. But Jake is right. We've got 5 cars that's left on the
Japan more fun. I want to go to Japan, but I don't want to miss out seeing all my friends, dude.
Cletus McFarland. And I think that might
I'll go to Japan eventually.
Still out there in the 412 in the 5th position, which 5 cars of the
dude, 1776 did him dirty.
It's a drag race at this point.
Did him dirty. Oh my God.
Not at all.
No way. And it could go back to what I said earlier in the show. Not sure leading's where you want to be. That definitely was not the case for Ronnie Renner.
You have friends in Japan? Yeah, but I can't just assume that I can just go hang out with a lot of those friends that are in Japan, right?
Yeah, because he pulled through the pits,
I could hit them up and be like, hey, I'm going to be in Japan. I would love to hang out.
He's only going to go back one position because, remember, we only had 5 cars out there and he was running 4th.
I really feel like that was an unnecessary penalty at this point.
Mom, I'm in Japan.
Yeah, going to the rear now is still at the front. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yep. But you just don't.
I have friends in Argentina. I do have friends in Argentina.
That would be the difference.
What about them?
Kind of got, if you're 5th, I guess you kind of got a choice.
Yeah.
I need to check up on that dude. I hope he's doing well. I don't know who else I know from Argentina.
Want to make sure the racetrack is good.
Let's go.
Larry, who you got in the Tyson fight tonight?
You have a friend in me? I thought you were my biggest fan.
I know normally
and smelly.
experience pays off, but I believe Jake Paul is going to beat the GOAT. Jake Paul will get his 10th career win.
I just don't see it. I don't see it. Mike Tyson.
Did you see them smacking each other in their final weigh-in?
I did.
Call your homies
Well,
and
the
give them
man
forehead
stepped on his
kisses.
foot when he
Always.
Can't step on
probably
a man's
would
foot.
I wouldn't step on Mike Tyson's foot.
No, no way.
Parasocial fofa.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
What exactly did you do to get
right
that friend
now,
inside of you?
The pace car is still out there, but the 33 Lincoln is back on pit road. They're doing something to the left front. We only have 4 cars out on the
I hope
racetrack
Tyson comes
right
out of
now.
retirement to beat
I'm not
that
sure
shit
what
into
kind of a burnout
retirement.
we're gonna have when this
Well, I
thing
mean,
is
we're about to find out.
Is he getting back out there?
Looks like he is. Lim Duran in the 33. He is going to come back out and join the fray.
Why'd he stop?
I guess the worst you could do is leave here and say, hey, I got a top 5 finish.
Yeah.
They're really down to 5 cars. That's
Pace
crazy.
car is off. 1 to go. Lim Duran will rejoin the field. Keith McGee on the inside of row 1.
They've got a minute. They've got like
Roman Atwood
3
is
laps.
on the outside of row 1. Cletus McFarland inside.
That 1776 car is the only car running right now that really looks like it hasn't been through a demolition derby.
Let's see what kind of a restart that Keith McGee can get here. He
I
brings
haven't
them
seen
through
the like a lot.
brings them down slow, really slow. Now he gets on it, guns it. Great
We got
restart.
the buttons getting pushed. I see a lot going off on Cletus's car.
Dude, if 33 spins out Cletus here, I swear to God.
Here we go.
Yeah, Cletus about overdrove turn 2, hit the bus stop, had to get off the gas just a little bit.
No, he had 33's car firmly in his fucking ass.
Cletus is spraying. He is spraying. This is going to be a good race to the finish.
Dude.
He's cut the lead down to about half, but now he's got his hands full of that 33 car. Lim Duran moved up to 3rd.
I don't know if he's going to be able to catch him. I mean, we only got 16
Welcome back,
seconds left.
Nerdy.
What, 2 laps maybe?
Probably. When we see we'll see a white
Is-
flag. They'll definitely throw a white flag. We may see it next time by. You're going to see the clock click down to 0. Lim Duran, that 33 car, all over Cletus McFarland, still battling for that 2nd spot. Keith McGee has pulled away to about a 5 or 6 car length lead.
Coming to the white flag this time, unless Keith McGee stalls out. I believe it's his to lose.
That's crazy.
We are 1 lap away from the end of the 2024 2.4 hour of Le Mans, presented by Black.
All he's got to do is just make this lap clean.
With a commanding lead, and Cletus McFarland trying to chase
Cletus,
him down,
cut
but
the
I think
corner.
It's going to be futile. It ain't going to happen tonight.
Keith McGee runs through the high side.
That's the
3
ball
and
game,
4.
boys.
Checker flag is in the air. Keith McGee is a
That's
winner,
crazy. Sippy! Welcome in, Sippy. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Sippy, please?
What a race. That was a good time. Very entertaining to watch.
Now we're going to see some more entertainment.
Next TwitchCon, we're going go-karting. That was dirty, dude. 1776 spinning up number 2 like that. Renner got fucked there. Thank you for shouting out, Sippy. Fireworks! Chat, y'all want to see the Van Prix? That race hurt me, but I was also entertained. Okay, chat.
Over there to the front stretch. Door.
By speed.
We would have them flag.
But I think it's going to be futile. It ain't.
VOD, please. VOD, please. All right, let's let it collect itself. Doing good. Still at night shift. Couple hours more to go. Good luck. I want to see the vans, but I want to sleep. We got this. Don't give up. Oh, God. We're alone behind the hut. Yeah, I see that. Oh, God. It shouldn't be dying right now. Freedom Plus. Hold on. Mullets. Shaper, think of the 3-stream streak. Oh, God, it's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't sound like I was okay for that. Come on. Come on. Come on, Freedom Plus. Well, yeah. No, we're going to keep refreshing, Chad. It's going to work. There's not a bajillion people doing literally exactly this right now. Oh, hold on. There was a brief flash there for a second. F5, save us.
Can we get a burnout in that? Race fans out there, they already know what's coming.
Ready, everyone's.
They have to jump
with the American flag there. They
enjoy it.
All right, that's qualifying. It's right after qualifying.
Car for the race later on.
Oh, this thing is insane. Look at this little truck, dude.
Oh, he's in the grass. You better get out of that grass.
Cletus McFarland will not be happy about that. Man loves that grass.
This thing can do donut
You
wheelies.
ever noticed they don't ever say anything to the monster truck guys about being in that grass?
I thought about it though when I saw
I
it.
did too. No, Cletus, it almost makes you cringe a little bit when somebody gets in the grass.
I wished I would have seen this little mini drift truck earlier.
It just does wheelies on command.
That is
I love that thing. It's so cool.
What do you think I got to do to let me drive that?
It's so cool. I would love to have one of those. Oh.
Alabama of LaMullets. This may be
Bro,
my
look at this
second
thing.
favorite part is the Van Prix.
I can't believe
it says be on the.
Look at this.
Okay, so this is the ramp that they have to hit.
8 vans finish. Look at this. Is that a jet engine in a van?
Into this van.
What an insane thing.
I think that's just the pace van. There ain't no way they're racing that thing.
So I'm being told this is the Boosty Boys.
He's fucking cheating, man. He has rockets in the back. He has multiple.
I'm not sure it's in the field. I'm not sure it's one of our 12.
Dude, listen to it.
I want to see him take that through the jump. What's your over-under here?
Imagine being in that crowd right there. You're expecting to go watch Crown Vic's race, and there's a fucking van with jet engines in it, blasting fire and smoke at your
I'm not
face.
sure that we might have had under 4 still running at the end.
Dude, sounded like me after the morning after a heavy night.
It was not pretty.
All right, here's the Van Prix
You've never
chat.
seen him before when it comes to a
Yeah.
vehicle. You just come here to the Freedom Factory USA.
The perfect redeem for that moment. You and Enger.
Pretty creative paint schemes on these minivans for the Van Prix.
That would be fun, Rickety.
Is that a like an old 1992 Astro van down there?
Man, I feel kind of bad for that Astro van.
Astro vans, I've seen a little bit of every type of minivan, but you better take a good look at them now because most of them will not look this way when we complete these 10 laps.
That Astro van's kind of sick, though.
We just figured out we got one minivan missing. We're trying to figure out who's missing. We've got 11 out there that's going to take the green flag.
Dude,
like they're coming
look
off
at
turn 4.
134 towing another minivan.
And pre.
Here we go. Come on with it, guys.
Astro van survived rust better than most. It's not going to survive this, dude.
Sherbrooke. Now, they do have to go through.
Oh, we got the first jump coming right now. He can't see nothing.
His fucking hood.
It's like
oh, my God.
He's going to stick his head out the window just to see where he's going.
Well, we got a battle for the lead. Speedy Cop in that 32. Lap 1, he takes the lead away from the
airbag deploy. I think the airbag deployed.
That's so ridiculous. No, surely they had the airbags unplugged. There's no shot.
We got a jump coming.
Bro, they're so graceful. They go off the jump and immediately nose down.
I love it.
2 laps in the book. Speedy Cop still going to take the kidney bean. Look at this 3-way battle for second up there.
They're disintegrating, man. Poor Astro van.
They almost went 3 wide into the kidney bean. We've got
a wreck down in the kidney bean
over there now. They're scattered all over the place.
They went from 4 wide to a tangled mess real quick.
Here's your leader, Speedy Cop, the 32.
He still hadn't took a jump.
Then they only have to hit the jump once, but I love the guys that are like, nah, I'm hitting the jump multiple times.
Off to the last lap?
That's what I would do, and I think that's one reason he's building such a lead. With a lead like that,
dude, one wheel peel out of the Astro van. Hell yeah.
Spun around. I'm pretty sure the first
I didn't know I needed this in my night. Now you do. Wreckfest is real. Oh, there's crazy events we could watch.
Oh, he's done.
They have these things called Tour of Destruction where they do like figure 8 racing in buses and stuff. It is real. Yeah, it's always been real.
Look at the parts and pieces scattered over there.
I wonder if they restrict them from taking a panel van or a Savannah. I don't think so. I think that these are just like cheaper.
Not over with yet.
We're down to
Here's
9.
the white flag though for Speedy Cop in the 32. He's gonna have to make the jump this time though, but he's got a good
Here
lead.
he goes.
He's in lap vans right now.
Oh my God, the Astro van! Holy shit!
He's in good shape. He just got to bring it back around through turn 3 and 4.
Cheaper and lighter, yeah.
I think we might be under 8.
There he is. Speedy Cop took the lead at lap 1 and never looked back. Went through the jump on the final lap. And he wins.
Oh my God!
It would only be fitting.
Oh.
He would win the damn Prix. Did you see the van that he brought today? It looks like it's glitching. Video game glitching. Where
I love the commitment. Yeah, dude.
It's like an old VW bus.
You can hear that one pegging off the limiter.
Still having a little bit of fun over there in that jump. You're right, though. I can't imagine what that feels like.
Wreckfest is a short drive from where I am annually. Yeah.
That has to be.
I would love to go to something like this in person. Honestly, the next time somebody comes to visit from like Europe or something, I want to find something like this to take them to.
Speedy Cop's number 32 van. It looks pretty good shape. Little front bumper issue there, but not bad.
But they had like the intro to this whole event was it was a monster truck just jumping from off of the track onto the track.
I figured it was going to be under 8, but I think we had all the...
I stole Jake's mic again.
Everybody make some noise for the winner of the Van Prix, Speedy Cop!
For Mike Tyson. versus Jake Paul bout is live on Netflix.
He's going to climb out. We're going to get a word
Yeah.
from our winner. Let's
The fight is not for another hour.
Yeah, it's totally not up on my top right monitor right now. The fight is absolute. It's Netflix is not playing on my top right monitor. That is absolutely for sure.
Tell us about your run. What did you think about waiting until the very end there to try to get it to the very end? And then what were you thinking about when you hit that ramp on that last lap?
So first off, it's a race. There's always strategy, right? Drive it like you stole it.
This dude's so proud of himself. Oh my god.
Last lap, because you rip a wheel off on the first lap and you're sitting there watching the rest of the race. Praise God for a car that.
How long do we give Jake Paul? I don't know. I think Jake Paul has a good job of hurting Tyson. I do.
You know what? This thing still looks pretty good. I feel like you could go pick the kids up from school or
a body off it.
They kind of go down through the infield like you would at a bus stop. It was Smack Farsons that we had reading his wife Christine shoehorn on the low and only some decided reason they never plead is not some seen pretty by prize. There were
Kraken and
Chat.
Freedom Flyers here. You know, I got to.
This is how they kick off the event.
Spring, or was it last fall? Got to drive one of them. They let me go park it the Saturday morning after the Le Mullets. Coolest thing, bucket list item. You know, got to check that off.
You didn't lay it on its side or anything, did you?
Monster trucks, yes. Monster trucks. I'm telling you, next time they do one of these, we're gonna actually time it right and just catch the whole thing. Look at that shit! How fucking crazy is that? Jumping into the track through fireworks.
There's Kraken.
Trying to get you pumped up.
And not only is there one monster truck, there's 3 monster trucks.
Seeing a monster truck is still the coolest thing ever.
Now there you see the flyer. It entered over there, over the hill in turn 3. I get a feeling with some things I see here on the inside of the front stretch, we're about to see a lot more than just burnouts.
Kraken has toys of it, yeah.
We're going to see some airtime here.
Yeah, the Kraken's a legit, like, was a monster truck for long before this has been happening. Look at that shit. Tell me that's not incredible.
I like the light show that he's got going on.
Are Anime Girl monster trucks the thing? I don't know of one. There should be one. It's a shame if there's not.
Those tires can't be cheap either.
Oh my god, those tires have to be insanely
to me,
expensive.
It's just an amazing piece of equipment. It's unbelievable. See, old Freedom Flyer got Cletus McFarland's face on the side of it.
There's a Hatsune Miku one, but I think that's it. Oh my god, Miku monster truck.
I think I hear something else.
I think we got another surprise that might be coming.
Welcome back, Legend.
We'll keep a watch over there off turn 4.
Is there a third monster truck?
This third monster truck's really. I like how Fofa has kidnapped me and just taken me to the corner of the map. Just to stare at me. I appreciate the commitment. I really do.
Look at this.
So that El Camino body, that's an actual race car that Cletus drives. It's
wow.
And it's my understanding
they turned it into a monster truck, dude.
Body was going to be here tonight. They've been keeping it a surprise.
Those limit straps doing work.
Wow. They done turned Mullet into a monster
like
truck.
El Camino body on the top.
It is, yeah.
How about that?
Ain't that something? They have turned Mullet into a monster truck.
That's so sick.
And I'm here for it.
I just want to thank Tom Foolery Motorsports for bringing the 3 monster trucks.
We're going to paint jobs. That'd be really cool.
Race entertainment.
Yes. Oh, they're on the grass.
I don't think Cletus cares.
I don't think they got the memo about staying on Cletus's grass, but I don't think they care.
There goes the blue cars.
They're like, they're way too fast for what they are. It's crazy. Something that big should not be that, like, agile.
Wow.
Look at it. It's doing a handstand, man.
That was like a handstand.
Thank you. Thank you, Larry
It takes
Mack.
a lot of time behind the wheel to be able to control a machine like that.
I can't imagine what it feels like sitting inside that thing when you get up that high and come back down on the ground. I know it's got heck of suspension on it. That's still got to be quite a
Heck of suspension,
You know,
dude.
one thing that I learned when I drove it last year is that you really don't look through the. Oh, we got a little bit loose there. You look down, like between your legs underneath it. So they really never lose sight of anything when they go up like that.
Announce it on the spot hard. For real. It is. Oh, he's got a flat.
I'm like you.
He's got a flat. Oh, God. The poor track. Holy shit, he's taking chunks out of the track.
Have you seen how they transport it too? They take the big wheels off of it and put little wheels and tires on it.
I did see that out
Look at this
back in the
handstand.
garage here. There's another one of those handstands. Freedom Flyer.
I'm digging this light show in the Freedom Flyer.
Just not going to give up on
Oh, that wheel. That wheel is
cars up here that are completely
fucked.
flat.
Those are called Detroit speed bumps. Oh, God.
I mean, they are amazing machines. They've got sparks flying all over the place. I don't know what the sparks are coming from. We got a flat tire.
We do have a flat tire on crack. It looks like a flat right front.
Oh, my God. That was really close.
How in the world?
It's completely off the rim now. I think his show is over.
Standard Detroit commuter vehicles.
Quite the show.
God, I would immediately move to Detroit if I just got a monster truck for free.
Mullet's got that lean to it right now.
I was going to say,
Like,
looks like he doesn't have
immediately. I love the fact that they actually have the Van Prees just put into a segment here. This is like, I mean, I know they've been doing them for a while now, but I think this was a fairly recent development, honestly. Yeah, like La Mullet's 2023, I think, was like one of the first times they did the Van Prix. And they realized everybody fucking loves this and have been going hard. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's such a good addition.
Well, now, what do you think? How about a little Van Prix?
If I win the lottery and buying a tumbler,
Looks like you
the
get
hell's
ready
a
to drop
tumbler?
the kids off in the car pickup line, and I'm here for it.
Now, how about your man that you talked about that drove his van here? And
Is
said,
this
"You
the
know
one with
what?
the,
Can I race?" Do you think he's got graffiti painted on his van?
No, this isn't the one with the
And
Prius.
found
Dude, the
out
Prius
during
went
one of our
hard.
breaks that he actually trailered it here. He didn't drive it like I had originally
Someone
thought.
does need to do the free candy panel van. Oh, yeah.
I'm still praying that I get to see a.
Oh, the
car seat
Batmobile. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that they were auctioning those off.
That's going to be racing in the race a little bit later. That's going to be in this race, most notably Travis Pastrana. He's going to be in the number 18. Cletus McFarland.
I imagine it's a lot like streaming. Yeah. Paula's like, let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep.
In the Daytona 500.
There's a Batmobile in Sid name.
Travis had told me
I don't know if I've ever seen one in real life.
in all of motorsports. And think about it, there's not much that man has
Not buying the Duff wagon
wanted
from Mad
to
Max? Yeah, what the
qualify
fuck,
and compete
dude?
in the Daytona 500. Qualify he did, driving for 23.11, a third car, and finished in the 11th position. So
And
it looks
we've
like to
got
me we
green
had a
flags in the
3x3x3 start with these vans.
Let's go. Green flag is in the air. Let's go racing, y'all. Listen. Put the hammer down.
Well, that van got quite the... Whoa, you can't miss the kidney bean. You can't skip the bus stop.
I love
That's a shortcut.
how since this is the first Van Prix, the cameraman didn't look at the jump.
You think that
It's like, brother, we only care about the jump.
Bet you won't do it again. I mean, when he was supposed to turn, he didn't turn and just took the jump.
And he continues to do it. What a jump.
Cameraman, please.
I give him an A for effort. There is no doubt in that.
I believe.
I've only seen it once, but I've never forgotten.
Oh, we've got another one.
Sam, I should really go to bed, but what's one more Van Prix? That's the spirit.
Landing.
I'll save more Van Prix for later. This will be our last one. We'll raid out after this. I'll find somebody to raid.
One time.
You know, yep. He took a hard bump on that last one. I figured his night may be over there.
Yeah, he's pretty much pulled to the infield, but we got quite the battle for the lead here. Again, they're going to go for 10 laps. And once again, you have to do that jump on the back straightaway at least once.
I don't know. The Dukes of Hazzard fan in me would take that jump every time I was out there.
Here goes one.
Let's go.
That
wow.
was quite the jump right there.
He lost his wheel.
On the track. Lord have mercy.
That's two that's fell victim to the jump.
He hit that thing full speed.
And he is not going to give it up.
Y'all, let's hear it.
Dude, I don't know who that is that has the accelerator just like pinned.
18 of Travis Pastrana.
Lost his wheel to live. Oh my God.
We've completed.
Oh, he's heading for the camera.
Those sliding doors are not holding up very well to this jump.
I love that he's just refusing to quit.
Flags indicates halfway, 5 laps down and 5 to go.
The cars are dropping out lap by lap.
I believe there's one that's fallen by the wayside.
I'm making an executive decision, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need a better Van Prix to end the night on. I think we're gonna have to go with the Prius one, or not the Prius one, the Previa one.
My favorite. He sent it. You can make it.
I mean, I'm pretty fine. Speed down there through turns 1 and 2, and then you got to make a very, very quick hard left down into the infield, and then a quick right. This is kind of like your Le Mans.
The things I do with a monster truck.
You have to take one jump.
I do hardcore.
I'm pretty sure you can
Dukes
take more
of
than
Hazzard.
one jump. And
Stuff,
the quickest way around this
more
track
like the
is
king
to
of
take
bees.
the jump. Yes. So you
Hazzard.
can avoid the whole.
I want to jump all
as
the
you call
monster
it, the
truck
kink.
with my monster truck.
If you want to, but you got to take that jump if you do.
I kind of like your strategy of just kind of riding through the race and kind of making sure you're there at the end to have a chance. But I mean, if you're,
I mean, jumping.
If I'm running this,
Oh, this is the one where he gave away the helicopter.
Just for the sheer fun of it.
He gave away that helicopter that's in the middle of the field right there.
Maybe you just say, "Heck, I'm the only one doing this. I'm going for broke. I'm going
do it on the
for
first and the last. That way you can take the lead early. You know,
we'll see what they do. Well, folks, we are ready to go.
There we go. We got the green flag in the air.
10
Show it closer. Maybe they will.
The green flag is out, and down they go into turns 1 and 2. It's going to be Banks and Jim York.
We got Jim York loose and
Bro, the very first turn, he's almost losing it.
Sideways and slideways down through the kink.
We've got our first jump coming up with the 134. There we go.
There we go. Good job, camera dude.
I am here for this.
Unbelievable.
Are you not entertained right now?
No.
Dude, look at that Previa. Holy shit.
Maybe you shouldn't have took it on the first one.
It's beautiful. The Previa is the little egg-shaped light blue one.
For the race lead up here is the 134. Looks like it is
that one, 50 right here.
169 with Banks. We got another jump coming up.
Little smoother that time.
The fucking turn signal's on.
Rattle some cobwebs loose in your head.
Yeah, I don't think these vans will be heading to Little League practice after this.
No, but honestly.
The Previa is a mid-engine, all-wheel drive van. It's a mid-engine all-wheel drive van that you could get factory with a supercharger and a manual transmission. Not that it was like the supercharger added like 20 fucking horsepower or something. It's not like it was, oh my God, it's crazy fast by today's standards. But it was a mid-engine all-wheel drive fucking van, dude.
This looks like the car pickup line.
It was a great van. Yeah, I had one. I wish I still had one. I would proudly drive this shit out of a Previa in 2024.
Here we go. Oh, good. We got some air on that one, and we've got a front end completely tore off.
And we're missing some parts and some pieces there. Somehow we're still rolling, as long as the axles are still
He's
working.
still running fast, though.
I mean, got a shot at the win here, not falling completely
We've got
out
a
of it.
bumper.
This is going to be like enduro rules, so all those bumpers are going to stay on track. How about Jim York and Banks up there battling for the race lead?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Banks is going
Let
for
it
it.
send it, baby.
Oh.
Hard down on that left front, and there's a ton of damage.
The windshield wipers are on.
And he is way out in the lead now. I'm telling you, that is the fastest way around if your van can hold up.
Got to survive. Still 6 laps to go.
We've got the 134 is stalled out here. Right
Randomus has gone to sleep. There's no B-Van. Yeah.
Have to avoid that.
We've got a jump coming. This guy, this is his third time.
Oh, that's, yeah, it's done.
And we got problems as that thing is completely busted and it hit. Oh my God.
Is that in the grass?
It hit.
Is it in the grass?
Oh my gosh, he might be in the grass.
We are in the grass, guys.
We might have our first
That front end was like, no more. No more, dude. I can't.
Somehow, some way,
Chat.
that 169
Get in my
is still in the
spag-filled
lead.
van.
See what the 50 Jim York's going to have to make a decision here pretty soon.
I think a lot of them are holding off until the end. Last lap jump.
They come side-by-side battle for
You can
second.
just hear it dragging
Ryan
things.
O'Connor up into second, and the 169 is struggling.
Man,
there
he
with
is
the
up
left
on
front.
that wheel. We've got a little bumping going on there with 3rd and 4th place.
There goes the
front
tire.
We've got a tire rolling down the track. Cletus,
The
look behind
tire
you,
took
buddy.
the jump.
We've got a jump coming, and he's going to hit the tire. Let's go.
That was actually pretty smooth, and it looks like a red flag is being displayed. Yeah, because the 150, we can't have your rim riding around the Freedom Factory. No, the 169.
Here we go. Oh, look at that air.
Unbelievable.
Oh, he's spun out. You better stay out of that grass.
Just barely keeps it out of the grass.
Tire winning. Oh my God, his hood is up.
He can't see nothing.
Look at his poor radiator.
Hood is clear up.
It's
Man, he
just
is spraying
fucking.
all over the track.
Oh, it's
We are
done.
down right now is unbelievable. There's water all over the racetrack, but we don't care.
You can just hear it.
We continue on. It's still
The van upskirt, yeah. Sounds like a kettle.
Guys, he's still driving.
Around he goes.
He did him a favor. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
I mean, if he slammed on the brakes hard enough, maybe get that hood to fly forward.
Jim York did him a favor. He could not see anything.
Unbelievable. Well, getting down to it here, coming to the white flag.
One lap
Come
to go.
on, Previa.
Y'all let them hear you. Get up on your feet and let them hear it.
York in the 50 van, gonna go up and through.
Let's go, send it.
He's gotta. Holy shit!
Wow.
Front is gone.
Is he going to be able to make it to the finish line?
Limp it around.
All he has to do is finish, I think.
Through turns 3 and 4. The Freedom Factory fans are on.
Is he going to make it?
Will he get there?
He made it. There's your winner.
Oh,
Jim
that's
York in the number
ridiculous.
50.
Jim York.
What a race.
Full send on that final lap, and it pays off.
We have got more parts laying around this place in a junkyard in North Alabama.
Man.
The poor track, though, dude.
Can we do 10 more?
God, I want to see it again.
Oh, and then he pins it.
Are they? Oh man, the 50. He is.
We got a
burning it
burnout.
down.
Look at this.
Oh man, let them know. Let them hear it down there in turn number 2. If
Y'all
you're
let
on the
them hear
backstretch, make some noise.
I need to fix the spag cannon in my van.
I don't have a spag
Many
cannon.
vans fit so
Nope.
much spag.
Nope.
I mean ammo.
Nope.
Sir, your gas cap is open. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, who are we raiding? Anybody got a raid suggestion?
Pickup line, though, don't it?
Unreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jim York, winner of the Van Prix. Brother, that was the most
Backwards ramp.
entertaining race I have ever watched.
What the fuck
in
is
my
Lily
life.
doing live
In
right
my
now?
life, period. Let's hear it for all the drivers in the Van Prix. Hey, Good Boy Vodka helped make this happen. Oh, we got your trophy, Jim. We got your trophy. The Van Prix champion!
Well, timer's back at 11 hours, so.
Competition. Yeah!
Wait.
All right, who wants to see the Van Prix again?
No.
LA Mullins.
That's seconds, minutes, hours, days? There's no way.
Sweatshirt claimed. Yo, it's working. People are claiming. I've seen someone claim.
Oh. All right, chat. Thank y'all for hanging out with me.
Slowly managing to work the website.
Thank y'all for hanging out with me and watching this. I had a great time. I hope y'all enjoyed it as well.
Early on.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again. Thank you, the stream course. Of course, thank y'all for being here. I'm really glad to hear that it was a blast. Hatu, thank you for being here. Okay, let's.
So he's EP in the beginning. He's EP chat.
We never get to raid Lily. I think we're just gonna raid Lily.
Fuck!
Exactly.
Yo, wait, someone just gifted a ducky. What the heck?
I can't always join, but I had a lot of fun being here from the beginning too. I'm sorry to have held you hostage for 3 hours. Actually, no, I crashed. How long have we been live? I went live earlier than normal, so it was longer than 3 hours. These things are more fun in groups. They really are. I haven't laughed so hard watching a race in ages. I'm really glad. I'm really glad.
Meow.
All right, yeah, we're gonna raid Lily. I hope you stick around for the raid. I want to see a bunch of bees in her chat. Lily doesn't really need an introduction. She is a really good bean. She's always been super kind to me. We love her a whole lot. So, boop. We're gonna take our little raid over there. How many we got? How many we got? Oh shit! Hell yeah! That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. Man, on a Friday night competing against the Tyson Paul fight and all the other shit going on Twitch, I am super stoked. Lily is banana or cat. We may never know. We may never know. But grab a raid message. There's one for subs. There's one for non-subs. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, sleep on fighting. We're yes.
Doing our little part to make sure that our
For real.
do not
For real. I don't have time to be dead right now, dude. We're raiding out.
Animals live and thrive, and they worked. There's an endangered species right there.
I am going to have a good sleep. I'm going to have an excellent sleep, and I'll be back for marbles and then Wreckfest tomorrow. Because I got I'm going to try to get the satellite working tonight. All the accessories and stuff are showing up tomorrow. So Sunday, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow, but Sunday there will be a stream of me out in the wilderness doing more car things. So if you enjoyed these car things and you want to hang out with me and my friends doing some wheeling, Sunday should be a good time. But I don't know if I'm going to do it on Wasp or Bees. Anyways, love you all. Bye, 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 bye. And Bees and Lily's chat. Bye. Watch the new video.
I once 13 damage to the face. Ugh. It hurts, Chad. It hurts. Bees! Bzz, bzz. Look! We share the color theme now. I'm yellow too. Bzz. I got my bee suit on.